dark and hell is hot. No sunshine in this. Ain't no sunshine. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when it's on. When it's on, we can make us look a deep gone every time, cause we don't pay.
Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of the Free Bant Express with me, Dan O'Keefe. Today's episode is over about UFC 168. I have my friend Nial McCormack, aka Chooie, with me, and later on another friend of mine, Rob Baby Scully, he drops in as well. My apologies for Rob's tiny voice and the fact that you can barely hear a word he says. And my apologies for my ridiculously loud voice, which tends to overshadow other people. All of this will be corrected when I get proper equipment, which I'm already starting to piece little bits together. Incidentally, anyway, I digress. As you can probably know, this is the walk-in theme tune to the legend, the great Anderson the Spider Silva. He fights Chris Wiedman for the championship belt, which Chris Wiedman took off him when he just changed and rocked history. Like, new leaf, new chapter, new page. He knocked out a legend. And this is the rematch. One of the fastest, like, suggestion and idea to, oh, there's got to be a rematch. Is there going to be a rematch? You got to have one too. Done, dated, signed, set up, contracted. Like, rematch, I think, I don't know if it's in UFC history, but god damn, it's definitely one of the fastest. I think it might be in UFC history. I don't know if it's in fight history, but still, that shit was quick. Like, within two and a half months, 3 months or something, maybe 4, between the two fights. That's fucking quick. Like, that's serious quick. So there's also on that card Miesha Tate versus Ronda Rousey. It's a legend, like just a dynamite machine in Ronda Rousey, and I gotta say, a true fucking hearted warrior with serious true grit in Miesha Tate. I got a lot of respect for her after watching The Ultimate Fighter, the countdowns, the interviews, and listening to the tweets and stuff like that. I've always been in Ronda's corner. And I was like met towards about Miesha Tate then. After a bit of paying attention, I was a bit iffy. And then I saw like her original fight with Ronda, and I was like, Jesus. I know she got armbarred in the first round, but she fucking held out, man, a long time. Whether it was stupid or not, she fought. She's got guts, man. She's got power. She's got like heart. So I respected a bit more, and as the show went on and stuff like that, and Ultimate Fighter and the different things were happening and stuff, I don't know, I had kind of just whatever opinion. My opinion didn't change around Ronda Rousey, because I was like, at the end of the day, in the cage, she's exactly what she needs to be when she's in there, and she's the best at it. Like, so the other bullshit in front of the cameras is irrelevant. But after everything coming up to it and shit like that, the fights, the two, like, the fucking, like, I'm lost for words, because I got to a stage where I fucking didn't like Miesha Tate. I'm just going to say it, okay? I got to a point, I don't even know what point it was, but I was like, I think this bird's a twat. I think she's an absolute prop, like. But no, over the course of shit and watching more of her fights and stuff, and she's a badass. She is, unfortunately, you know, she's climbing for the same mountain that Rousey's on top of. And she's not an age-old king trying to retain her throne. She's like a next level evolutionary chain, like dominant motherfucking predator, standing there on top going, you motherfuckers, try it. Just try it. You know? And it makes the other people not look half as good because she's so goddamn insane. It's like a Lamborghini race against a Formula 1 car. The Formula 1 car made the Lamborghini look like a piece of shit. Even though, without the Formula 1 car there, it's a fucking Lamborghini. It's an awesome machine, like, and cool as fuck. but it's just got nothing on like the higher octane level that is, you know, the next level shit, which is the Ronda Rousey kind of fighter, your John Bones Jones, you know, shit like that. Your Aldos, oh man, that's going to be a good fight later on actually, Aldo versus Mask. Was it Aldo or is it Pettis? Fuck, I gotta check that. Incidentally, yeah, so this podcast basically, it ended up being a complete accident. I invited Nial over because we were having drinks over Christmas, and I didn't know he liked UFC, so I invited him over to watch it. And as we were watching the prelims, the fight card was so goddamn good, we were so hyped and was like, here man, don't just do a podcast now. So we did. So I'm gonna apologise again for the mismatch in level of voices and stuff like that. It will improve over time as I get better equipment. I hope you enjoy it. Also we don't actually comment over the main event and over Anderson and Wiedman and Rousey versus Tate, mainly because I was selfish and really wanted to, well, not just me, I'm going to pass the buck and blame everybody. We all were like, yeah, let's just watch this fight properly, and no microphones, no to think or talk about anything else, just everyone shut the fuck up and watch the fight. And obviously that would be unbelievably boring for just to record silence and then the background noise of the fight and nothing else, especially since I can't actually show the fight on the thing. So hopefully you've seen the fight. If you haven't, go watch it or download the podcast and convert it or whatever the fuck people do as an MP3, because I don't have it set up at iTunes just yet. And yeah, you listen to it while you're watching the fight, but I'd probably listen to it after watching the fight, considering there are no better commentators for anything, really. I mean, if they could do every sport, it would make every sport that is shit fucking awesome, and every sport that's awesome more legit. Is if you had Mike Goldberg and Joe Rogan, the powerful Joe Rogan and the powerful Mike Goldberg as the commentators. Nothing beats that fucking duo. They're just the best. So it'll be insulting to listen to me over those motherfuckers if you're watching the fight on your own, like without the podcast or whatever. Listen to the podcast afterwards, because you just can't beat those guys. They're unbelievable. They're the best. Some of the shit that has come out over the years, and they're so to the T. It's like the shit they call and the shit they see, but both of them complement each other really, really, really well. They're a dynamic duo. Like, they're badass. So yeah, I'd wait till after. But then again, it's up to you. Like, if you don't like Joe Rogan and Mark Goldberg, and I don't understand why you wouldn't. But if you do, if you don't, you know, you can put this over. I'll be extremely fucking flattered. That'll be amazing for me. And you can go tweet people and say that, hey, listen to this over the fight. But I really, really sincerely doubt it'll ever be that good at all, unless you're a crazy person and you think it is. In which case, power to you, buddy. But yeah, so this is Bant Express number 5, talking and banting while we're watching UFC 168 live. Wiedman versus Silva, Misha versus Tate, 2 championship belts, the greatest fight card ever to be seen from my experience of the UFC, which is pretty much everything except for the Dark Ages, which is going to change once I get Fight Pass and it comes to Europe eventually. Please come to Europe, not in 10 years or not in like another year's time. Please come to Europe really quickly, please. I really want to apply and can't. I was even going to pay in dollars through my account over here, but it's not available in this country. I want Fight Pass. I want to get all those old school UFC shit. So yeah, UFC 168, a battle of the final war to end the discussions and the bullshit. After this, there will be no doubts left in anyone's mind. UFC 168, leave no doubt. Free Bant Express, Dan O'Keefe. Tweet me at Dan O'Keefe. Like and subscribe. Love you. Peace out. And enjoy the fights. And enjoy life. How's it going, everybody? This is Dan back with another episode of the Free Bant Express. I think it's going to be number 5. We are here in my gaff watching UFC 168 live. Anderson Silva versus Wiedman. Actually, Wiedman versus Anderson Silva because Wiedman's holding the belt this time. And Misha versus Tate. Barnett versus Travis Brown. And there's loads more. There's already been really good fights already. Dana Seaver won out against Manny Gamburi. That's the one. Although Gamburi was the underdog and he didn't end up winning at the end, he actually brought quite a fucking good game. And yeah, he did. He actually hung in there. To be honest, they were both quite because Seaver is actually very, very quick and he throws a lot of combinations very quick.
Yeah.
Your man had to adapt to that and be quite spry and quite quick as well. There was a bit in the ground. Seaver tried to get shit in, but Gamburi did good defense and he was quite strong in his wrist control and stuff. So they're both well rounded enough, and it just ended up. Seaver did get cut. He did get cut by an elbow, but it just ended up that Seaver just outpaced him, outgot him.
On just a pure fucking physicality point of view, that guy's got lats to kill for.
Yeah, man.
It's fucking wings. He could glide. He's gonna be the first like gliding UFC fighter.
He's literally like if you were like a fucking comic book character, like figurine dude. He's fucking the way he's built, like, and his haircut you can set a watch to like.
Last time Wiedman and Silva.
Oh, hold on a second.
He was on the card.
Hold on, wait 1 second. This is a friend of mine. This is Chooie, Nial McCormack.
Oh, nice.
I know him from school, and he is. What do you do now?
I am just all round fantastic.
He's all around fantastic. He's been traveling recently. That's right. He's only got back from being in America.
I watched this live in the States for the whole year. I watched it.
Yeah, how long have you been in America for?
I was in America for only a year.
Lower your voice because mom's right there.
Oh, sorry, only a year.
Only a year. All right. And where in America?
I was in California.
Oh, California. What part? I was in California.
916, bitch. Sacktown, don't back down. Made the field.
I was in San Diego, PB, motherfucker. Right by the beach. 7-Eleven right across the street.
Where all the bras are, man.
Oh man, it was fucking ridiculous. That place is so goddamn warm.
I know, man.
Oh my god, it's so fucking warm.
My sweat
It's
sweated.
awesome. I just wore boxers, or not boxers, my fucking shorts, no boxers, free and easy, the thinnest fucking t-shirt.
I need to ask a question though.
And
how quick was Seaver?
What?
How quick was Seaver?
Oh.
Because last time he was in this, I thought his speed was down a lot.
Well, honestly, right, I thought he was going to get gassed out, and that's what Gamburi was waiting for. But Seaver was pretty. His fast twitch muscle fibers were. They were firing.
Boom.
They were fucking pistons in an engine, man. They were going like the whole. I was quite impressed, to be honest, because I've seen his last recent fights haven't been as electric as they used to be. So I thought he might have had his day, but he proved he's still in the game. He's still got fucking.
You know what?
Still got spunked to fire.
How is Gamburi though? Because once your shoulder goes, it's just a matter of time before it pops out again.
Gamburi was surprisingly good. I don't know what it was about. He just you know the way something that Lieben usually does is he's only lucky if he connects for the most part. Yeah. He kind of wings us. Gamburi is usually not as off like that.
Yeah.
But he still was landing. I just think because Seaver was in such high volume and was consistently quick, like surprisingly didn't lose most of his snap as the rounds went on. I think that was just too much for him.
Do you know what I'm really happy watching the
It was
intro?
mainly down on the ground that Seaver wore him out, even though he didn't end up clinching anything or locking anything in.
Yeah.
He did a lot of. He was constantly working him, constantly making sure he had to keep fond of Seaver's wrists, make sure he was constantly paying attention and stuff like.
Yeah.
Got his back once or
so
twice.
So he won on points then, Seaver.
But it was like unanimous decision. Hold on.
That's exactly what I'm meant to be doing. I'm meant to be the UFC champion. I'm meant to retire undefeated. I want to break Ronda Rousey. I don't just want to win this fight. You know, this is my time. This is my belt. This is everything that I've ever worked for. And I want to break this girl.
No offense to her.
Tô feliz de poder fazer meu
I'm happy
trabalho
to
mais
come
uma
out here and
vez
do my
e
job once again, Anderson
ir
Silva.
lá e
I can't wait to get in there
terminar
and
logo
finish this story
essa
once and for
novela.
all.
I believe for me, in order to call myself a true champion, I need to win this next fight. I need to solidify myself as champion in the weight class, and I gotta do it in a devastating fashion.
Oh, UFC 168, baby! Just gonna turn this up a bit.
Yeah,
I do not own this song. I'm not supporting this song, and I'm not going to make any money off anything that you might hear that isn't mine in this podcast.
Poirier's back.
Yeah, man.
I just love that fight when he fought Zombie. The Zombie just cooked him up.
Yeah.
Gotta love a Korean Zombie.
Oh yeah, you're fucking Jim Miller's back. Yeah, man.
What?
After Hendricks knockouts, his first fight since.
Jim Miller back, sorry. Jim Miller back. The most exciting fighter in the world.
Yeah, no, he's not exactly most exciting. This is Travis Brown
Come to your house.
versus Josh Barnett. I fucking hope Barnett wins. No offense, Travis Brown. He's awesome. I think he might win, but I fucking love Barnett. Tate. She's a beast, man. She's a fucking warrior and a
I think
beast.
she's on fucking HRT or some shit.
Nah, man, nah. But she's just Ronda, fucking Rowdy Ronda Rousey.
She doesn't look as big.
No, she doesn't. She doesn't even look as threatening. But she's a fucking body. She's a Terminator. She's actually the Terminator. Oh, there he is.
Silva.
Like water.
Coming for your moms.
Yeah. This guy's sick. And then Wiedman, the guy who just fucking made history.
Like, I like him as a fighter, right? But he doesn't
Fucking
interview
wicked.
well.
What?
He doesn't interview well, White.
He's gotten better. I will say this though, I didn't know coming into that fight, right? His house got hit by Hurricane Katrina. This is the first fight. His gaff was flooded. His home was fucked. His life was in fucking disarray.
Yeah.
And he was coming off an injury and coming off a surgery. And he blew out something else in between the camp. He was barely in his training camp. He missed a lot of weeks. And yet he came and did that. This time he's got new gaff, money, everything sorted. He's had a full deadly training camp. Here's the thing, right? Yeah, either A, this is the thing, you would assume now he's ready to go, now he's totally fucking sorted. Or B, that guy is fueled by adversity. Fueled by people thinking he's the underdog, and fueled by things throwing shit at him. And only when they have that do they get that extra drive and it clicks in and they fucking pile through.
And I see that, and it is a 50-50 sport, and I know it can be cheap to say, a win is a win at the end of the day, and you have to knock your man out, and that all had to be done. But at the end of the day, I know it's cheap to bring it up, I'm going to bring it up anyway. Did Silva look like he was as interested in the fight and or that he took Wiedman as a threat? Because there was a lot of bullshit in that fight.
Here's something that I was surprised was said by Weidman's jiu-jitsu coach, right?
Right.
Anderson's style, when you see him, he's flaying around the ring and he's messing about, would come across for the most part as a guy being cocky and disrespectful. But it's actually a very intricate and intelligent way for him to fight, to open up all his body and angles for all the massive fucking amounts of Swiss Army knife weapons he has in his arsenal. Now, they're not his actual words.
This shit here with this fucking locking his knees.
It was along that, but you culminate that with Anderson Silva's words, his own words of, I've had something in control for so long, and then I lost control of it. Yeah. And when you lose control of something like that, that's when something like that happens. But he also said, this loss actually is brilliant for me. It's helped me put the train back on the tracks and regain some of my emotional stability.
Oh, look what he's doing there.
Yeah.
You know what he did there? He walked back.
Yeah.
And then Wiedman had to walk to him. Then he stopped and walked back even more. So he's playing mind games with him, make him Wiedman
Bringing
come
him
to
in.
him.
Yeah.
Bring him in. He's a smart boy. Look at Joe Rogan, powerful Joe Rogan.
The powerful Joe Rogan.
He's on
I've
HRT.
always been asked when I was younger and growing up and shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Here, who's the person you like most, or the coolest person you think in the world, or who's the person most like to meet? To be honest, couldn't really fucking think of any celebrity that I'd most like to meet, because you don't really know these people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just don't.
Realistically, if I had to meet one fucking quote-unquote celebrity, I know he wouldn't count himself as a celebrity, but you've got over 1 million followers on Twitter, you're pretty much famous,
Yeah.
It's Joe motherfucking Rogan.
I don't know, I have a top three. I have a top three. Joe's in there, I'm not saying he's not.
I've listened
also,
to
Mike
all
Tyson.
of his Nial deGrasse Tyson and Mike Tyson, the three of them in a room. Oh my god, what a fucking conversation.
I'm reading Tyson's biography and how that man is a functional human being. How he dressed himself in the day.
How do you blow 300 million? How do you do that? How do you blow it?
Easily.
Buying tigers and seriously, the kind of stuff I only brush my teeth with toothpaste made from the semen of a whale, that's only found at the off coast of the shore. And it's it's never said that, but it's that level of ridiculous kind of expenditure.
Look at how he was like.
To brush my teeth, it cost me $200,000.
Looking at how that guy wasn't raised, the fact he hasn't killed 100 people is just amazing.
It's down to his own hidden, innocent nature of empathy that he has, which came out later on in his career when he kind of
turned
got
it
hit too
around,
many
right?
times.
He was talking about he'd go to illegal boxing matches. He was sent to by his trainer, legal boxing matches at 14 years old, right? Called Smokers, yeah?
Yeah.
And he'd be sent up against a 21-year-old guy, and he's 14 years old, heavyweight. And one of the guys was like, how do you beat them? And he goes, a lot of his fights, he looks back at all the times when he was bullied, and he got nearly sexual molested and stuff, and he's just like, I'm beating up those people in the ring.
Yeah.
That's a man who doesn't have a very happy mental state. How he's able to be like...
It's because they literally jarhead him. Like, if you hear him after one of his, I can't remember who it was. Oh Jesus! But it was in his prime. He was jump the boogeyman, up jump the boogie, Mike Tyson, Iron Mike, and it's just this murder. He walked like Drederick Tatum from The Simpsons. It's perfect fucking rendition of him. Just these square walls that just walk around like the ring, real like antsy, just waiting. He murders the guy, and then when it's finished, it's like, how do you think that fight went? Do you think you can do better?
Yeah.
What's your chance of the title? It's like, I think that fight went exactly the way my coaches wanted it to go. My coaches did it to pop me and they pushed me, and my coaches think I'm able to have the main event and I can take the champ. I believe I can take the champ, and if my coaches let me, I believe I can take anyone in this world. It's all about his coaches are literally...
Jim Miller. What do you think of him?
Jim Miller, I think, is a tough motherfucker. He's experienced. He has so much history, and he's like, he has to be respected in that sport. But here's the thing, he's not that exciting.
No.
And the other new breed of fighters are getting so dynamic as a base that level just isn't going to cut it anymore.
Yeah.
That grind, that all the time grind, you got to have something to add to that.
Brings up the point though.
And he does. He does
okay?
have other skills, but they just don't seem to come out enough.
Well, the way I look at it is, if you can sit on a guy and humfuck him for 3 or 5 rounds, some people say, why should you have to do anything else?
Yeah, no, that's a very good point. Technically, you're fucked. I mean, if you're on the street and some guy's doing that and you can't get up, you're fucked.
Slap you for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Stick a thumb in your eyes and shit.
But my point is that at the beginning it was iffy because it wasn't entertaining at the same time, and it's a sport,
Yeah.
there are American people. But that aside, when it comes to the actual fighting aspect, the new guys are getting better and better. That grinding kind of thing on its own just isn't enough anymore.
What do you think here, Diego
Brandao, Justin? I think Diego Brandao, man. I think him hands down. Justin Poirier, he's brilliant. I get it, but Brandao's on a fucking tear, and the thing is, he's honed his crazy fire inside of him, and he's gotten better at projecting that and controlling it. And I think he's...
I don't know, I just think with I know it sounds really bad and probably racist, but I think when white fighters lose a fight, it is a hell of a lot more than when you have some of these Brazilian guys who go and spar all day, in that crazy war horse sparring.
Yeah.
Shit kicked out of them all the time.
I just think Diego's just a mad fucking dog, but unfortunately he's now been taken in by legit force people and trained instead of just being wild. So it's like, yeah.
This guy looks serious.
It's like, what happens when you get a grizzly, when you give a pit bull a gun?
Give him some thumbs and he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Ah, here we go.
Man, Brazilians, loads of them, they come out to crazy dance tunes, don't they?
My favourite, one guy came out to a Miley Cyrus song.
Awesome club tunes. Oh yeah!
And he was so intense. He loved it. He was like, oh, this is shit, man.
And here's the thing, you do not take the piss out of that guy.
It's a shit jam, though, bro. It's not, dude. Miley Cyrus, my bitch.
Dude, that guy could be hungover, dehydrated, fatigued, possibly on ketamine, completely after you got the shit kicked out of him, and he would still actually murder you.
Look at him.
With barely breathing.
Well,
barely
what
making a fucking sweat.
What class are we in again?
This is lighter than lightweight.
So 135?
Bantam? Is Bantam underneath light heavyweight?
What are we here? 9 wins by KO, 5 by submission. Oh shit.
Yeah, man. Won 8 out of the last 9 fights, 9 KO, 5 submission. The Ultimate
Diego
Fighter
was on a
14
tear,
winner.
as you said.
Yeah. I love Ultimate Fighter because it's the only reality TV show where the people actually end up going somewhere.
Yes.
It's brilliant, and 90% of the time, the whole thing is, all the bullshit you see in other reality TV shows, at some point, these motherfuckers fight, and then that bullshit goes.
Hey Henry, I wish they fought.
Yeah. Okay.
Fine.
So you two are gonna fight. Well, he beat your ass. Shut up.
Oh man, I love watching the way that they had the ones where they had to fight to get actually in the house now.
Yeah.
Some guys just get the fuck kicked out of them in like 2
Oh
seconds.
man, sometimes
That
it's
guy
also
just walked
hilarious
in.
when you see a lucky guy who like blitzes someone or a lucky girl, and then they go into the house and you're like, oh,
They get slow fucked.
yeah.
Let's put the cooker on to slow fuck for this one. oh god damn.
Take out a magazine. Just take out your feet in the pipe and chill, because this is gonna be a while.
Like, who was like that Hightower in like season 5 or 6 of the original Ultimate Fighter? There's this guy, and he was put in comedic relief, and it was just like his slow, emotional, physical, like grinding down for the entire show. The guy just had to come to the conclusion that no one liked him. He couldn't fight. He was worthless. He had nothing to contribute, and he got his arse like this other guy who was tiny, who was like the second runt in the group.
Yeah.
Who was about a third of his size, beat him up. And it was just this really emotional fight, because there was 2 guys being like, we're not worthless, we're not worthless. And the guy killed the other guy, and he's on the ground bleeding his own blood, going, this is terrible. And the guy wins, is like, basically his eyes was like, do you love me?
Hold on a second. Dustin Poirier, 5 wins by KO, 5 by submission, finished 8 opponents in the first round, 2-time UFC event award winner. Woo! This is gonna be an electric fight, man.
Well, does that carry over? Again, I think for him, he's the kind of guy that after, what has he done since the Shang Tsung Jung fight?
It's not that he hasn't had fights, because he has, but he hasn't had any like, oh my god, Dr. Poirier!
Spaz outs.
You know when Joe Rogan does that kind of, that's spaz out.
I love a Joe Rogan spaz out.
Front kick to the face! He just front kicked to the face!
You feel so good, like.
Oh, he's awesome at it. Best fucking
5'9",
him and Goldie.
1-5. Oh, okay, his weight's 152.
Whoa, there's a fucking difference in weight.
Yeah.
So 5-inch reach for Poirier.
Here's Brucey.
Or Brandon. Or shit, I didn't read that right. Oh well.
Don't worry.
Bruce Buffer.
Don't
For
worry.
those of you who don't know, Bruce Buffer's half brother is the guy who actually says, "Let's get ready to rumble." And I have to get the door now. But he found it as his half brother. He came over. He was a business guy, and he helped him legally coin the phrase. So now he makes money off games and everything that uses "Let's get ready to rumble," thanks to his brother Bruce Buffer.
What a great part of the family. Oh no, Diego doesn't have any tats on him. He doesn't look as serious.
This entire card has been electric. Yes.
Everything's. I'm just saying, Diego doesn't have any tattoos on him. Maybe he's not a serious UFC fighter.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the tats. Gotta sport tats. That means you're a badass. Incidentally, Chris Lieben lost his fight against Uriah Hall after the first round, which saved by the bell during strikes. He actually thought he was knocked out in the middle of it and said he was done. So Uriah Hall won.
I don't know though. Again,
never thought I'd hear Chris Lieben doing that.
Is he going to come back and be able to deal with all the explosive new boys in that division?
No. Dana White spoke, which he never fucking does, not as a rumor but as a proper outlet statement.
Yeah.
Whoever loses the fight between Hall and Lieben's getting cut.
Well, Lieben hasn't done much in a while.
No.
Here
Look,
we go.
that guy was a fucking awesome fighter, man. He's been around for years. He's fought some of the best.
Did you? I might have been drinking quite a bit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Chooie.
Rob.
No,
Chooie, that's it.
There we
Never
go.
actually heard your name.
Oh wait, Chooie, Rob Chooie, yeah. But
I was
no,
supposed to go with
no, it is Chooie.
Here we go. Oh.
There you go,
Side
Brando,
kick.
already with the kicks to the body, side kicks to the body.
He's not afraid to throw some.
No, Poirier's
Oh.
got those snap side kicks.
You better fucking watch his head. With that uppercut, that snapped uppercut.
Brando does tend to keep his hands a bit low though. But then again, he's good at picking them up quickly.
Well,
Missed a step there.
our friend Poirier likes to keep a tunnel up in the front of his fucking face open at all times. Throw an uppercut there and he'll fucking chew it.
Yeah. Oh! Okay.
Oh, what was that?
Brando
What
went
points?
for a fucking haymaker and Poirier tripped his leg as he went through his body went into it, and they kind of collapsed on each other, but no one got hit and it's okay, they're back in their feet
And
standing.
he was having a bit of a bitch piss about, lad, don't throw kicks to me when I'm trying to get up, which was a mistake.
Yeah, that's right. You can't kick
3
someone
point.
in the face or knee them in the face when they have their hand on the ground.
That's a bit of a sloppy fucking kick. Oh, that didn't hurt my leg. Yeah, it did, shithead.
I will say this though, Brandao is more of a winger and a reactor, whereas Poirier is more of a constant strike.
You can see his striking is a lot more clean.
Yeah, they're not as powerful, but there's more of them, and they're more
well, I think
combinations.
Our good friends, the Diaz brothers, show that you know, as long as you can hit the target.
Yeah, it's effective. They only have one gear, but they just keep pressing that same gear over.
I feel sorry for any of their girlfriends.
Man, that motherfucker, like,
oh fuck that!
Swims from Alcatraz. That was a serious punch to the face by Poirier.
He tried to punch him in the fucking throat.
Yeah.
You think he'll gas if he doesn't make a serious impact in the first round, Diego?
He'll wake up. Like,
what's his ground game like? He's obviously got what? How many? He's got like 5 or 6 submissions.
Who? Which one?
Diego.
Diego has many knockouts. I think 2 submissions.
All right.
2 or 3.
So he's
or
not,
maybe more.
He's not one of those guys that.
I have a really crap short-term memory, so.
What are we watching? Fuck.
No, I'm not there yet, but man, I'm worried. Like, I already have signs of Alzheimer's, but I don't have Alzheimer's.
It's a weed,
so if
man.
I do start getting that, oh yeah, of course. For unlimited knowledge of a better understanding.
Oh, there we are. There's a big
works,
wind punch land. That was a big.
A bit of short-term memory loss is an okay compensation.
That is a very big wind punch land.
Trade off. Yeah, that was a serious punch by Brandao. That fucking took Poirier to the
Also,
floor.
he walked into it too.
I'm surprised, or I respect and I'm happy that Diego didn't swarm on him.
Oh, there we are.
And he waited. Because he knew he'd be back up again.
That was a good takedown.
That was a good takedown.
Yeah, and then he got right back up.
Bit of a wizard.
Well, there's the points there for him. Go onto his fucking neck down and grab a leg. His big long spindly legs. Oh man.
Oh, the other person in the room is Rob. You don't know him from other podcasts because I haven't put them up, but you will know him from other podcasts that I'll put up. Although a lot of the points on that podcast are probably way out of date still, they were good. But we also get into arguments a lot on the podcast.
Yeah.
Me and
Do
him.
you actually?
Yeah, we do. And
That's
for the most part,
great.
when you're listening to it,
Yeah.
I was listening to it too and going, both of you guys are stupid. Shut up.
Excellent. That's what I was thinking
that's
was happening
pretty
the
stupid.
entire time.
I can't believe he got him like that. That was a really weak takedown.
That was a very strange
He's
takedown.
gonna pass now too if he keeps fucking around.
No, Dustin's one of those. There's some fighters, man, that they're just really, really good at scooting back to the fence and then just getting up. Like, it's very hard to pin their legs down. It's usually in the lighter weight class.
Dustin's gonna win this now.
Yeah, he's throwing punches and bunches, man. And he's putting
showing
more
punches to
accuracy.
fucking hit what they're supposed to be hitting.
Yeah.
Working his body.
Body, head.
Yeah, Drago's got to move, be a bit fucking.
Diego's stuck against the
less than
cage here,
static.
man. He's getting swarmed upon. They're not ridiculously off, but he just got taken down. That was very silly. He kind of just got lifted up and scooped. Left knocked him down.
He's got 30 seconds. Can
you hold it for 30 seconds?
Can he hold it for 30 seconds?
As long as he
grab an
keeps
arm?
squirming and Poirier doesn't get enough solid shots to the face, the ref will let it go, knowing the time limit and knowing the type of fighters.
Yeah, Grant. Oh, that was a big little right there.
That was.
Actually gonna survive.
He needs.
Yeah,
he
he
needs
will.
to hold
Yeah,
him,
14
that's
seconds to go.
No.
Oh no, he's done. He's
Wrist
done.
control,
He's done. He's done. He's done.
He's done.
Done.
He went out. His arm went dead. Just as the fucking clock ended.
14
Ref
seconds.
called it like literally
I have to say,
just in the last
based
second.
on tough fucker alone, I thought that Diego would have won it, but
That's
there you go.
the same. But I don't know. It's just me. But in his face, did Diego look off in his face? That he didn't really have the
He
grip.
looked swollen.
But Poirier
His face looked swollen.
looked fantastic.
All I'm going to say is
Wow.
this is going to feed into that rumor that basically they have certain personalities they want to keep because they know they're marketable, and they put them against people so that they win.
Yeah.
And you're going to hear that about Poirier, that it's another one of those Dana White things where he likes Poirier and he's a good marketable white boy kind of semi-tough product.
But it's not about that. It's like, you can say all that aside, but they're not fighting for marketing or who's better on TV. They're using their bodies to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, but the
and
point
that person
that
wins.
some people make is that they're being put into a place where they know the other guy will win.
Well, tough shit. Same weight class. If you're not a better fighter, you're not a better fighter.
I like the
There
way
you
he
go.
closed up his arm there.
It's a quicker way of knowing where you are in the league. I'm sorry, but I think all that political stuff is bullshit. Once you get in that ring, there's two people beating the shit out of each other. It's irrelevant. Like, they don't care about anything, and
I like the way he sat on your man's arm and just was able to fucking wail on him.
Yeah.
It's a good way to get a fight ended.
Yeah, no, Poirier was fucking fantastic tonight. I'm really, really impressed. Not that he's not usually like that, but that he was able to do that to Diego Grande.
What do you think Yamasaki's a ref?
He's made some stupid calls, but he's been quite under the radar recently, so I'm okay.
I'm okay with this guy. Fuck him.
But no, I'm acceptable. But he has made some fucking woeful calls in the past.
Well, here's Joe.
I'm here with the winner, Dustin Poirier. Dustin, that was one of the finest performances you ever put in the octagon. You're only 24 years of age. Clearly, you're improving on a daily basis. How happy are you with this fight?
Man, words can't explain how happy I am. I busted my ass for this, Joe. I didn't cut any corners. I got up with days I didn't feel like I couldn't move, and I did it, man. And I knew I was going to win tonight. You'd have had to kill me, man.
That is what champions are made of, my friend. Take a look at the big screen and enjoy your handiwork. You hit it with some beautiful combinations, and you
Very
mix
nice.
things up
Totally
beautifully as well.
storming up against the fence.
Let him back up and crack him again.
He's just
body
getting
shot there.
through. Yeah.
Checking the fucking
Thanks,
clock.
man. I've been working hard, American time.
As soon as he was slightly distracted from the punches, he picks him up, takes him down,
Like you said, I'm still young. I'm having fun, man. Just living the dream, bro. Riding this wave.
and just starts dropping bombs.
I can't wait to see you again. Dustin Poirier, ladies and
Some
gentlemen.
fucking accuracy problems there. 4 shots we got with 1. There we go. There's the one that matters.
There it is.
Seconds remaining in the first round.
6 seconds left.
6 seconds.
Not as bad as that twister. Chancellor Jun got your man with.
Oh yeah.
What, 1 second left in the 3rd round?
That was fucking that was like his own kind of twist. Ruthless Robbie Lawler. Him and Hendricks is going to be fucking nuts.
Jeez, look at this chap. He looks dodgy.
Charles Barkley, NBA Hall of Fame. I have no idea.
He looks like if he wasn't playing basketball, he'd rob in your house.
Dude. Racy. He does have shifty eyes though. He
very
really
very
has
shifty.
shifty eyes.
That's only be seen if it was dark. Very shifty.
That's live.
Toulouse.
Toulouse.
Toulouse. Hello, I am from Toulouse. Where are you from? Are you from Paris? Why would I want to live in Paris? It is full of ignorant pigs. No, seriously, according to 5 people who are the nicest, politest people I've met,
Yeah.
who've gone and lived in Paris
Yeah.
and been in other places in France. France is lovely, Parisians are fuckers.
Yeah. Even the French hate Parisians.
It's fucking hilarious. Because I've never been there, and every time I've tried to see if it's just a stereotype, it's not a stereotype.
Yeah. Parisians hate
I have a mate who was like, I lived there and studied there, I lived there and taught there for 2 years, and it took like 3 months for the waiter in the local coffee shop I went to every day, twice a day, to actually look at me and ask me what my order was. My friend would just have to order an extra one for me.
Shit.
Even though she spoke French. Like, that's fucking pathetic.
I'm trying to get your cock wet there. Fuck.
I know, alright. Still, Eiffel Tower. Fuck, that's awesome. The size of that fucking thing, man.
It was meant to be temporary.
If the Earth was
Yeah.
Ron Jeremy, do you know what I mean?
It was meant to be temporary, and not only was it meant to be temporary, it was meant to be covered. It was meant to have loads of sheeting on the front.
That's right, yeah. And they just went, no, it's fine, we love the scaffolding, we can put lights, and you
They
can
got
see
halfway through it, and
tomorrows.
it took too long to put it up, and the party and the thing that it was there for was on. Like,
Yeah.
so they ran out of time.
It's like,
So
we
they
can
had
postpone the party. Postpone the party? Why would they postpone the party?
Exactly.
We drink wine in the party, we have sex, we make love.
And then they
Here in
people
Paris,
over-
we don't need shielding over our
And they
statues.
kept it, and that was it. Like.
And you know what a
And
Ponzi scheme
monuments.
is?
A Ponzi scheme.
Your man went and he went to all the scrap dealers and said they're getting rid of it. Who wants to buy the rights to buy the Eiffel Tower scrap? And he went around and he goes, well listen, I can get you in a better deal, so show me a couple extra quid before the bidding starts. So he went around to all the scrap dealers, they all threw him a couple of $100.
That's hilarious.
And he was like, bango bingo, his name was Ponzi, and that's where the Ponzi scheme comes from.
Oh, no way!
No
Yeah.
fucking way.
Yeah, that's where it came from.
That's fantastic.
That's fucking brilliant.
I've never seen that before.
I like hearing
I
history.
thought Ponzi scheme did come from someone.
Oh, speaking of France and schemes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Get this, right?
Look,
Scientology is declared illegal.
Yeah,
It is categorized as a cult and a Ponzi scheme or a pyramid scheme, and it is classified illegal. You can say that you are a Scientologist, but you
Yeah.
can't set up shop and start offering it to
Practice.
people and
You can't
practice it.
practice.
Yeah, they're like, no,
Restrict it at all.
it's not a religion. it ticks all the boxes to be a cult. Not, they don't say it as a cult because it's very weird when you say legal. But to business class it legal, they say it's a scheme, it's a pyramid scheme, and it's illegal in their country.
I'm so hungry. I'm so hungry.
God bless, like the fucking of all the countries to do something as awesome as that with that fucking thing.
Yeah.
France? Who'd have thought it'd be France? The fucking best decision of the noughties. Seriously, best decision of the year of the 20,000s.
The BT Sport app is free to download if you're a BT broadband customer.
It just is.
Just is, fuck it.
Do you want Jeffrey? Yeah.
What? Sorry.
Jeffrey. Words.
Oh,
careful. Yeah.
If it's mixed with tobacco, no, we're okay.
Oh well, then I'll make you one that isn't.
You're a gentle scholar.
Actually, wait, you got a bingo bango, don't you?
Would you prefer to smoke from my water pipe?
Bad words.
Water pipe?
That's right. It's just what's wrong with water pipes?
From my water pipe? It's a really big water pipe.
I know, actually, that would the fine hits me too quickly and makes me untenable.
You can take little ones.
I'd prefer it if he was going to put a small amount and just you know, happy times. I'd throw him a bit of Spondulix.
No, don't you worry about that.
Look at this. I love the one where it was your man and he body slammed the guy.
Who's this? Who the fuck is this?
Oh fuck, that looks...
Can't remember who he was fighting now. Oh yeah, Jim Miller.
What did I miss? Did I miss much?
You missed Silva versus Gambirian?
Yeah, Silva versus Gambiri. You missed Uriah Hall versus Wiedman.
Okay,
you missed Michael Johnson versus... Maybe it was Johnson versus Gambiri. No, it wasn't. Johnson versus... Oh!
Okay, nothing.
I don't know. I don't know. They're all good fights though.
You start touching yourself during the two and fighting.
You missed another one as well, I can't remember.
I don't like the favorite one. I like it.
Oh, Fabricio Gomez.
He's so happy, look at him.
Gomios?
So happy, look at this chap.
Yeah, he's actually... He's like, what's the word?
Smiley fucking head him. Look on there now. Happy as Larry.
Yeah, he's merry. He's all gleeful.
He's there to work.
He's like, yes.
I get to punch people without going to prisons. Yay!
Dude, he's not Polish. He's from Brazil.
No, that's what they sound like.
In Brazil?
In Brazil. You get Carlsberg. Everything is
in Brazil, we don't sound like in Brazil. No.
Brazil, you get talk like this. We had a guy.
Dish? What are you, Dutch? In Brazil, yes, we talk like this. No?
No, the Dutch are the best. Hello, how much is a pint of Budweiser here? I'll have a 62 Budweiser, please.
Yes, please.
Swear to God, man, I was in Beijing. Those fuckers drink like we're supposed to. Fucking hell. So proud to be human.
Oh, check this out, right? Russians. This is why Russians are Russians. So, up until 2011, any drink under 11% volume was considered a soft drink.
Fuck yeah.
Russians.
Everyone loves Russians, man.
Soft drink. Okay, Fabricio Gomez, 10 wins, 2 losses in last 13 fights, 7 wins by submission, jiu-jitsu black belt.
Oh, this better not turn into
we got a stock standard Brazilian who's really good at jiu-jitsu.
This better not.
Who'd have thought that?
This better not be a fucking jiu-jitsu match now.
Oh, him and Jim Miller. Oh, it's just gonna be a.
They're gonna lie on each other and slowly move.
They're just gonna slowly try and.
Oh, he's repositioning his left toe.
It's like two really tired dudes pushing rope, trying to have sex.
Oh man. It's gonna be the immovable force. It's gonna be a fucking boring immovable force, which is even more fucking invincible object.
It's gonna be like sex between two walruses.
Oh, bullshit.
Two very lean walruses.
God, those walruses are lean. I think that's scaring me more than watching them have sex. Lean walruses, man.
I don't know if it's a normal thing, but I'm getting kind of turned on by that lean ass walrus.
Go. But what was it?
How do you know if there's a girl or a guy? Hey, it doesn't matter. I love all kind of walruses equally.
Don't judge, man. Don't be hating right now. There's a lot of love needs to happen. What are we looking here now? Are we thinking that Jim Miller's going to come out and try to prove a point? Try to throw some fucking heavy hands?
It's not like you don't fucking hear the stuff that people have been saying about him just doing nothing. And like just being just a hug you fighter.
People booing him.
He got knocked the fuck out by Hendricks, which was the only thing he had was that he'd never been knocked out. 9 out of the last 12 fights.
I haven't been
That went really
significantly
quickly.
hurt.
Holy shit, I didn't see that.
I got this
Can't
guy
rewind
who's
it
got
live.
the superior beard, so I'm gonna go for him.
You know what?
Jim Miller's superior beard.
I got really, really drunk.
Well, Johnny Hendricks says, get beard or get gone.
I got really, really drunk one time, and I tried to get
You don't
statistics.
drink.
I don't drink. Sorry, no, what was I saying?
Of course not.
I don't drink at all. I never drink. Anyway, I was going through, and I had this theory that people with the stupider haircut or facial hair always lose in a UFC fight.
That's a good point.
With the exception of, like,
No, I mean like really stupid hair. We're not talking fucking
Mohawk people.
No,
I don't know,
Mohawk. We're
man.
talking like, you know,
Roy Nelson, silly beard, Brian Ebersol, the arrow on his chest made of his facial hair, he's badass.
Well, now we're talking. We're not
Uriah
talking outliers
Faber.
here. We're talking averages. I'm not setting a fucking rule and shit. I'm setting fucking like a general kind of soft approach.
I refute this.
I've seen
I
some
do
very
refute
dodgy.
that.
I watched a lot of.
Conor
Okay.
McGregor, massive big beard, looks like a kind of weird, like
Yeah.
kind
Yeah,
of
but that's a
scary.
slick beard.
Beat
No.
the fuck
What
out of
about
the
those
guy.
lads like with the fucking purple hair and shit and?
Yeah.
You talking about those kind of guys,
Yeah.
like your Mayhem Millers and
Oh,
stuff like
that's
that?
shit. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, for the
Fucking
most
stupid
part.
kind of like.
But that's a beard, so he's gonna win.
For the most part, with
Just
people
how it
like
works.
that, I don't know what it is, but it seems to me, if I was going to be a dick and put a psychological view on it,
Yeah.
their personality in life, which has trajected them to think or be on the wavelength of, yeah, I'm going to dye my hair this colour, be it good or bad, is too much encompassing them that they don't apply the same stability and dedication to the actual sport and the training.
Basically, they're a massive twat. And they just can't.
Exactly.
Probably.
Twat levels off the chart there, kid.
Twat level is rising.
Look at this chap. Does he look confident? Is that real confidence? He looks way too happy.
His beard is definitely
Very, very happy.
He has no power in
I'm
it.
very happy.
absolutely not.
Speedy Gonzalez. you know,
Whoa, 340 underdog, 5'9".
he's very happy though. He's going to enjoy himself no matter what happens.
He's 35.
Oh yeah. He'll be riding that after, aren't they? I'm going to go home and touch up my mom while she's sleeping. Jim Miller.
Oh, dude, don't be hating on Miller like that.
Came with the fucking.
Hey, dude, 22 and 4.
Music.
22 and 4 is still a pretty fucking good record, man.
Oh, I know.
The 4 have only been recent.
You can't argue with those dummies.
Herb Dean, that
He's high right now.
motherfucker
He's high right
better
now.
be doing the last 3 fights. He's just better have the last
He
3
needs to do
fights.
them all, man.
We have to clone Herb
He's the only
Dean.
one who can do it, like.
Herb Dean has been cloned. I'd say he's high right now.
I love when
Look
Dana
at that,
White
look at that
was.
swagger. Look at that swagger. He's high right now.
I love when Dana White was given out to for saying, oh yeah, well you're a fan favourite of Herb Dean, you're probably best friends with him and stuff, that's why you always promote him and say he's the best ref. He's like, really? I'm a fan favourite of Herb Dean? Let me tell you how many words I've said to Herb Dean. In the whole time he's been working with us in the UFC, for the whole years he's been, the most I've said to the guy is, hey, what's up? Hey Dana, how's it going?
Fucking hate Herb Dean.
He's like, I could sit there drinking with a guy with Herb Dean and find out that he's the biggest asshole, stupidest motherfucker on the planet. I would still want him to ref every match because he's the best.
Bring back
And I
John
watched this
McCarthy.
going,
Oh, here we are.
Yes.
The clinch.
okay, this is yours.
And this is this for the rest
I
of the
love you.
match.
Go
Here we
easy,
go.
it packs the punch.
Let's see what's going to happen here. Oh,
Oh, the action's gonna go out.
Have you got El Sendador?
Neil Ain, Cinterdorn on show.
I've got one
Ah.
I can use. I'm not going to be.
Oh, you got a spare one?
Yeah.
Yeah, toss that around.
I hope I do.
Toss that motherfucker around like a hewer.
Oh.
At a
Don't
pimp
freeze.
convention.
Don't freeze. I bet someone's going to be fucking knocked out now and it's frozen and we come back to it and they're on the ground going, oh
Yeah,
my
that's the
God.
one thing I fucking hate about the
Most
fucking
amazing
thing.
thing ever.
That we can't even replay that. It's just so fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh!
That was a big hit.
It's stuff like that and the stoppage and like the streaming that reminds you you are miles and miles and miles and miles and miles away from where this is actually taking place. Sometimes there's gonna be a bit of a delay. I mean, you gotta go through the entire planet and all its bullshit to get to you.
Oh.
Oh, funny enough, by the way, considering our first remarks on the fight, they're standing.
Yeah.
They are standing and they're going at it,
They
man.
only clenched once and they split away from
Yeah, so clearly, as you said, Chooie, Jim Miller looks like he's trying to make a point.
He's going to make points if he keeps punching them to the fucking body like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he keeps taking big hits to the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again.
Thing is though,
Well, although he got knocked the fuck out by Hendricks, Hendricks is an exception to the rule. They call him Big Rig for a reason. So Jim Miller actually has a good chin.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh, he took him down. He took a shin to the face now, but he just ate it like a sandwich and took him down.
Yep. It's gonna be just as like fuck that.
Fair play, Miller.
Take it with mayonnaise.
Yeah. Oh god, no, not mayonnaise. That stuff's disgusting.
No, he's not taking any man protein. You hate mayonnaise?
I fucking can't stand mayonnaise.
You're not white then.
I'm not white. I'm half Mexican, bro.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. You know.
Mexican brown pride.
Dude, where's the dip?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'll make it in a bit. Not right now.
Oh crap. I really am looking forward to that dip.
Alright, here's the thing, right? When I finish this, I'll make it on one condition. Yes. You bring me in the shit.
Deal.
Okay, cool, grand. So when this fight's over during the break.
I'm so excited for that dip.
No worries. You ever have my dip? Whether you like dip or not. These aren't my words, by the way. These
sounds
are
a bit prisony. You're gonna take my dip, bitch,
yeah, my dip.
you like it or not.
Innuendos and shit. No, but seriously, it's like the few things in my life I'm actually proud of.
Shit.
It's the one thing in my life that, or not one thing. It's one of the very, very few things that loads of the people have just had it and gone. Okay, this is the best dip I've ever tasted in my life.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
shit.
He's got an armor.
Yeah, but
he's got an armor.
Who's got who?
But no, he.
Oh shit, has he?
Miller's definitely got your man, but your man is.
No, he's holding.
It's
He
a
doesn't
double.
have him.
I just put his fucking
The
knee
way
in
he
his
has
head.
him, he can't hide.
Oh, he's tapped. He's tapped.
Did he
he's tapped.
tap?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't think he fucking was able to extend it.
Who tapped?
You're the one.
The fucking.
Yeah.
Ah,
Miller's just so happy with himself right
Miller
now.
just won.
That was amazing.
Yeah,
definitely
man, that was
feel it was
amazing.
mom
That was
and his
fucking
pig.
really good by Miller.
He's so pissed at that because he's like, I want to get knocked out. I don't want to get fucking tapped.
Dude. The Brazilian guy got out jiu-jitsu by the American white guy.
That's what I was gonna say. Like
he is not going to be happy at all.
Racism.
No, it's not racism.
It's not racism. They take that pride so fucking seriously.
I know, but like English people get beaten at soccer all the time.
Dude, it's not the same, man. I'm telling you.
What?
It's not the same.
I'm telling you, man. It's not the same.
Are you noticing I'm winding you out up?
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, man. I know, but I just have to continue. I like getting into the scuffle.
Yeah.
Didn't think he'd get it. You're right. I didn't think he'd get it from there.
No, I didn't think he'd get it either. But he did. I thought he wasn't wasn't hyperextending his hip enough, you know.
Yeah, well, he got him.
He got him. So, just like Joe said, he wasn't extended. He still got
Listen,
the
I think we're all in shock.
Yeah, we're all in shock. But incidentally, my dip's the best dip you'll ever have in your life. You just keep having to put it out there. It's
as long as I don't have to take it from your
it's not my recipe. It's my dad's.
Pole.
So
can I get it?
You don't have to take it. You can take it my asshole if you want.
Can I get it now?
Cool. You can go get the ingredients. Yeah.
What are the ingredients?
I'm not fucking saying that shit on podcast.
Oh shit! Write it down on something or some shit.
Give me your phone.
Jim Miller, woo!
Well, get a bowl, get a fork, get milk.
1 second.
What?
1 second.
Crazy milk.
Gotta go into my useful shit folder. It's
Oh,
not there.
hold on.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, like Fabricio Camões.
Definitely. You know, it's 8 months is too long to be outside the cage and in front of you guys, man. I love you, fans. This is why we do this stuff, and thank you very much.
He took you down, wound up inside your guard, but take a look at this setup. It is very slick. You put your shin across his face. Well, here we're just seeing the end of the tap, but the setup was very slick. You put your shin across his face. He tried to defend, and you just set it up absolutely perfectly.
Yeah, you know what? I've had a lot of fantastic jiu-jitsu instructors. One right behind me, Brian McLaughlin. Guy's a stud. We really worked on staying calm and trying to be more of a technician, you know. You've seen me fight aggressive like an animal. You know, you've seen Mr. Hyde. But I tried to bring Dr. Jekyll out today. He's a killer too.
You showed beautiful technique tonight. Congratulations.
I doubt it.
I'd love to say
I doubt it, man. He's a professional motherfucker. I doubt it.
That's why he doesn't do other Fox
Cheers.
events.
What?
He did the Fox intro completely high. Did you not see that?
That's
Introducing everyone.
different. That's different. Fox. No one gives a fuck about Fox.
Ronaldo. He's
He
got me
cares
fat.
about UFC. He doesn't give a shit about Fox. There's a difference.
Look at that killer.
Whoa, Roy Jones Jr. Holy shit.
Oh yeah, here we go.
No, that's a prelim fight that they're playing now to save time between. Obviously, if another fighter isn't there yet or something like that. So
Someone's stroking one out.
gotta do it before a fight.
Doesn't that take all your kill though? All your spunk, excuse me.
It could be argued either way. You never know.
It allows you to focus more.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say I haven't whacked one or two off before a handball game. You know, calm myself down. What do you mean, like?
Wait, why is this super quick into another one?
What?
It's super quick into another one because someone else isn't there, is it?
Yeah.
As in, yeah,
setup time.
the setup time and stuff like that.
Also, they're selling you X amount of running time, so it's like they need to fill it.
Cool. More fights.
I love everything.
That's that guy. I know that guy. I like that guy. The one of the red drums.
You don't like him?
I like him.
Oh, you like him? Okay.
Yeah. I saw one fight of his and he got the shit kicked out of him and he absolutely came back. Poor Bart, it's great.
That's just something a bunch of W's will never, ever, ever be able to show you. That he won one of those in like a death match. With some guy who didn't give up for 5 rounds.
Who won?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, when you look at a guy's stats, you might see, 20 W's, yeah.
Yeah.
And 1 loss. And you look at like one guy, right, and he got like 2 W's. And he's got 1 loss, and everyone goes, oh, the other guy's better. But you don't realise his 2 W's were like 5 round, kill a fest.
Yeah.
So you thought he was going to die, and he didn't, and it's just,
Absolute serious fights to the death.
And then you got
like.
fucking Mayweather with like 200 fucking victories, and you're like,
no, don't, man. Money Mayweather is a seriously good fighter.
Yeah. He is.
He's probably...
He's just waiting for
technically
Pacquiao to get old. That's what's happening.
I don't know, man. I think that the two of them are just spectacular fucking boxes, like spectacular fucking boxes. He's also his own promoter and his own manager and or like promoter and stuff like that. So that's how he makes so much fucking money, because he's his own fucking. Like,
he makes so much money.
Like
it's crazy.
So much.
See some of the videos where he's just talking and just throwing 20s the whole time he talks.
Well, yeah, he's a smart guy, man. He does his own PR. He does his own fucking he does all his shit like and gets it done. It's like Michael Jordan, man. What he used to do, right, when he had his games was he'd say, right, give me, let's say 50% of my pay is normal money. The other 50%, I want you to put it in Sprite, alright? Then he'll go to Sprite and go, listen, I heard you're making a Sprite, whatever like that, you're doing a new drink, do you want me to advertise it for you? Oh, Michael Jordan, yeah, that'd be cool, yeah, awesome. So they'll do that, their prices will rocket, and his fucking stocks will rocket. He'll sell that, and he'll do or he'll keep that there, do a Nike or anything, and the same with that. And that's what he did. And to this day, the Air Jordans are like the most worth name company for shoes.
Don't people fucking die over those
in
when they come out? Like you see that and like people fucking die, you're gonna get those shoes.
Do you wanna know what happened to Michael Jordan when he was playing when he was playing basketball?
Shit, it locked.
Every single one of those games that he played in Air Jordans, he got fined massively, and Nike were like, yeah, we'll just pay for it. And everything more, and it was just like, because it was worth it, because they made so much more out of the advertising than like throwing whatever money it was in to pay the fine. Every single one of his matches that he played with Air Jordans, which was like all of them after a certain point, he was fined like heavily, like a couple of $100,000 a match. Like.
One of the most interesting conversations I ever had in my life was one of the girls I was going with in America. Her uncle used to be a coach in the NBA, or a second assistant coach, and just talking about like, he goes, oh, you work with these guys, whatever, and it's very few of them that can make that money. And even when they do make the money off play, the biggest problem is you've got some guy from inner city Detroit, not educated, then he goes to work with Minneapolis Wolves, whatever the fuck they're called. He goes out, he's no one around him, and he goes, I'll just pay to bring all my family out. So they all go out and they're, oh, we've all got jobs now. So he gets all his paycheck. But after like 2 or 3 years of being in the league, he's no money. So there's nothing else coming in because he hasn't invested anything. And then he has to employ basically a city block of people.
Yeah. That's ridiculous, actually. You didn't think about it that way.
And then it was really interesting to talk to him about stuff in soccer in Europe. But he had we had a great discussion about, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah.
And everyone's like,
Shaq.
He can't throw free throws. And I was like, that's the only thing I know about basketball. One of the things I know about basketball. I'm playing NBA fucking
Shaq
Jam.
can't throw free throws.
And fucking, what's that? On the Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah.
All I knew was Shaq couldn't throw free throws. So I was trying to like not appear really ignorant in front of this guy. So I was like, oh, Shaq, can't throw free throws. Put it out there. Thought I was doing okay. He turns around and eats me alive. Because he's like, do you have any fucking idea how big Shaq is? And I'm like, no. He's like, the guy's like fucking foot tall. His ass could block a fjord. He's
like
huge.
he's like 7'6".
Yeah.
7'6", 7'8" or something.
He goes to me, picture this, right? Picture
It's
this,
locked
right?
again, and you got a text from Ross. Lots of question marks.
He goes, picture this. If you had a pea, yeah, and you put the pea in your hand, and you tried to basketball throw it into a bin, how hard is that? And I'm like, pretty hard. He goes, so you could practice that 6 hours a day, but anatomically, it's still going to be a very difficult feat. And I go, yeah. And he goes, it's the same with fucking Shaquille O'Neal. He's a regular basketball in his hands, trying to poke it into a fucking tin can 12 foot away from him.
Yeah,
That shit's hard.
we don't think about it in that perspective, actually, when you're just like, oh, he's tall, he should be able to be brilliant at it.
Yeah.
No, he's giant.
He's too big.
He's too big.
He's gone past
giant.
the point of being fucking useful.
He's one of those rare people who's as big as he is, but doesn't actually have the genetic markers of gigantism.
Yeah, I'd say there's white women all over the place afraid every time he walks
You
by.
can get the negatives of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's why he's that fucking unique. He's just a freak athlete, like. A freak specimen.
Like Brock Lesnar. Then he got knocked the fuck out.
He's not a... No, he's... Unfortunately, like, he's a freak specimen, but he's like... He's like... No, it's not that. It's like trial 1. You know, they didn't get it running until trial 6, maybe 7. He was the first one. Bowl. I don't know if I spelled bowl or bowl.
Get my bowl.
Large plastic bowl. I'm pretty sure that's it. So there you go.
Why he's got so many spaces as well.
Oh, and
your fucking penmanship's off.
Shut up. I know he's a dick like that. He's such a like. Oh, you like slightly didn't put the right fucking exclamation point or the right.
How do you even manage that? Like, how does someone?
It just fucking brought me there.
That's what happens.
That was when I started typing. That's where it came up.
It's a great
Don't start putting that shit on me. Oh my god! Look at the retard who can't hear the fucking phone.
It was a brand new document.
Look, it's words
you're like,
on a screen. If you can't read it. And you needed to be in the right fucking perfect place to read a language that you're fucking fluent in.
Whoa.
You're the retard.
Whoa,
so suck a dick.
Yeah.
There's a TV, they're fighting on the TV, they're fighting in the room. It's a lot of fun.
Oh no, but I don't actually
Pay-per-view,
bitches.
bitches. Oh, fuck! Knock the shit out!
Fuck, I forgot that. Michael Johnson knocked him the fuck out.
That's what the black lad would be saying right now. Suck a bag of baby dicks.
So it was Johnson and Gambieri. I can't fucking remember who.
That was, you lied to me. You're telling me lies.
I know. I told you a backstory to memory. We'll find out now when they call it. Here, go get that shit quickly before the next fight starts, bro.
This is manic.
Is it gonna be like fast?
Yeah, I'm making pretty fucking quickly.
The next fight.
That was devastating.
The next fight's the main card.
Oh shit.
This is devastating. Look at this blow.
Oh, and the grinder, or not the grinder, the grater for the onion. It's brown plastic and silver shit in the middle drawer.
Right in the temple, bitch.
Oh.
There he is. Punched him in the temple. Man goes down. Does he even get the second blow in?
No, that's side of the ear, man. That's the equilibrium.
Oh, he's down. Look at that dude.
Yeah, man.
Oh, he's bounced and shit. Black lad probably thought he was a basketball for a minute.
Jesus Christ. I apologize. I don't really though, because fuck it, it's only a joke. It's for humor.
It is for humor.
Yeah, let's take the piss.
I'm just jealous because I can never play.
I know, it's all out of jealousy, man.
So
we just wish we were able to do those kind of things.
The average.
You know, you see a lot of dudes with different hairstyles or facial hair, and you're like, that guy looks dumb, even though it's a stupid thing to say about a dude, but he looks dumb.
Very dumb.
What is it about the African American / Hispanic culture that, regardless of what style they're rocking, they can pull it off?
They can though.
They actually, it's so fucking weird, like.
It's like Asians dressing weird.
Because I only ever notice that when I get super tan, I actually look Mexican. And I can pull off strange fucking things. But once I'm normal, I'm fucking pale pasty white. And I gotta stick to a very cut regime of facial hair and hair, or I look like a total spaz. Whoa! It's Peter Berg!
had the moms and dads of the soldiers. We have Marcus Luttrell and his Navy SEAL community. So we all worked a little extra harder to make sure we got it right and did Marcus proud.
Marcus, you did our nation proud, and we thank you.
Oh, this is the guy with that long Survivor movie is actually based on.
How much of an honor, though, is it to have your story being told by Peter Berg and Mark Wahlberg?
No, absolutely. Just the fact that all the stories that are going around this at any given time, the fact that Hollywood wanted to come in and make our story into a movie is a great honor, absolutely.
And how about Mark Wahlberg? You watched him basically transform himself into you. How'd he do?
No, he did a great job. I like Mark. He's a great guy. He's a professional actor. A lot better looking than I am.
Like you're going to say he's a jerk if you was. He could have fucked his wife right in front of him.
Stared him down while he did it.
Yeah, he still would have been like, oh, he's a great guy. He's so kind.
I love him. Fuck.
I love him.
I think he's the father of one of my kids. Oh.
No, but for the most part, he actually seems like a funny dude. Considering I saw him on Top Gear, right? And what I liked was he basically, in a polite way, said, I used to be a fucking thief and a dirty bastard, and I probably would end up being dead in the gutter if I didn't change my life around.
Yeah.
And he has pulled off some fucking good acting performances that he hasn't been given the credit for. Like him in The Departed, I don't care if it's an accent he's used to or whatever. He's fucking awesome in that. Shooter, he's really good in that. He's not too over the. He could have very, very well been very America in Shooter, but he wasn't. He was pretty good. And what's it called? I don't care what people say. Payday by Michael Bay with The Rock. That fucking film was wicked.
You like it?
And oh man, or Pain and Gain. That's what it was. Pain and Gain.
They're like the bodybuilders.
Yeah, I fucking liked that, man. I thought that was fucking fun. Wahlberg was hilarious in that. Dwayne Johnson was brilliant in that.
Was he?
He plays a really nice, kind of really worried, nervous guy who then ends up just losing the rails and becoming super fucking fucked on drugs and becoming a massive cokehead and a serious fucking liability.
Yeah.
And he's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
He's pretty dumb. And it's based like on a true story as well.
That's pretty cool.
Of these guys who were juicers and dumb jocks, dumb fucking weightlifters who... One of them had an idea and he had a kind of a good spectrum of state of mind to go somewhere, but he was just a fuck up.
Yeah,
you know.
There's always that.
And there's Dwayne Johnson as well, who was a guy who probably could have done okay for himself, but was easily led and had no control over himself and ended up becoming a stupid fucking drug head. Long story short, they try to get money the easy way, and it just gets worse and worse, spirals out of control, and they get fucked. They get effed in the fucking A, like by the police and everything.
Okay.
One charge turns into something much bigger, and
oh, be careful! Don't start describing shit because he'd be pissed off.
Yeah.
Did you pause it?
I can't pause it.
This is live.
Well,
HD.
Turn on the light there.
because there's bits missing, so you're just gonna have to see.
Okay. I need the grader for this.
Yeah, where's that?
Under the here, Grant Alberts. You can chat. You two can chat.
I need to tell you which one is
Beautiful people.
Alright, 1 second. Talk to yourself.
Grant's out. He's only driving a car, but he thinks he's great. Wanker. Man about him that.
You've never had a better chance to win a share of £1 million with over 500 winners every day. Plus, get £20 risk-free. Download the app or go to williamhill.com/Vegas.
It's been a year of mixed memories for Saints, Man U, Spurs and Chelsea fans. Who knows what twists and turns the future will hold? Here at BT Sport, we're kicking off 2014 as we mean to go on with another Barclays Premier League double. Southampton, Chelsea and Man United Spurs, New Year's Day, starting 2:15, live on BT Sport 1.
Awesome. Whoa, this place has a very distinct sense to it.
You want it. It's the exclusive
Wouldn't know why.
Here's the thing. I wish I had the money, or we lived in a country where it was nice enough weather to motivate me and local enough places to get into that kind of UFC fitness kind of style shape.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a fucking badass fighter. I know I don't need to be anything like, hey man, how many lifts do you do? I just want to be physically healthy and, you know, as good as I can be. And because I haven't reached my peak, I'm only 30. And because of all the shit that happened to me in the past, I want to be as physically healthy as I can once I start my decline into old age.
Yeah, I grabbed one of yours because it's cold.
Pardon?
I grabbed one of yours because it's cold. I put one of them.
Cool. No worries.
Oh, yeah, it's this.
Oh, Bant versus Brown!
It's going to be good.
Oh, okay, I'm not going to talk that much during this. Or I might, but I don't know. But whatever.
He really wanted to talk about it earlier.
I want to listen to all this shit.
It's not just one of the most highly anticipated heavyweight fights of the year, but it could propel the winner straight into title contention. Fresh off back-to-back knockouts of Gabriel Gonzaga and Alistair Overeem, Hawaii's Brown, his moved from prospect to contender, and he would love to add
he fucking took over into the face.
Victims. Of course, the War Master isn't about to go away without a fight. And with the first round knockout right near in his octagon return,
that's why we love them.
Champion Barnett is in prime form for this heavyweight collision tonight.
Barnett is a savage.
Travis Papa Brown.
Brown's not to be fucking taken lightly at all. He is storming right now. Barnett, by the way, if you want to laugh, man, I'm surprised. Barnett could be a fucking stand-up comedian. Watch any post, like, fight conference or interview with Barnett. He's always funny.
That's extra weight in front of my body. You're gonna have to go with Barnett. You got some good scratches.
That's like
in your last match. He was 100. So far, the beard has been 100% accurate.
Johnny Hendricks as well. Get beard or get gone. He's fucking more than likely to be the welterweight. He is the welterweight champion now. George St. Pierre retired, by the way.
Yeah, he was always very hurt.
It was more to do. Apparently, look, the end of the day is because I was listening to a conference with a private call conference with Dana and GSP, and GSP said a lot. Obviously, different people have to ask the same questions, different correspondents, different magazines have to ask their version of the question. Long story short, Dana recaps it. You heard him already. It's got nothing to do with actual UFC. His life right now, he hasn't gotten ordered. There's stresses and there's shit on him that the idea of even thinking of going to a training camp, which were his words, would be too much for people to even think about. So he's like, I have the belt, it's not fair for me to keep it. The UFC continues and I respect it enough that I relinquish the belt, and if I'm well enough to come back and I'm allowed to come back, because if I decide to come back and I get ready to come back and I'm allowed to come back, you know, then it's up to Dana White and Joe Silva to say you get a chance straight at the belt again, or you got to work your way up. You know. But for the moment now, it's Johnny Hendricks versus Robbie Lawler next in May 14th for the belt, which is gonna be fucking unbelievable.
Taking on the youngest ever UFC heavyweight champion, Josh Barnett. He certainly has gone from unknown to top contender.
Hendricks is a motherfucker, man. You ain't gonna stop him. Not with any ease. That's why you need someone like Robbie Lawler so we can have an actual fight.
Don't curse at Jamal Foster.
There's so much beard
Big country Roy Nelson, right? Fucking hilarious. Kind of belly fucking fighter. Really heavy hands. He grows his beard, ridiculously big, bushy beard, and kind of stringly beard before a fight, and he doesn't shave it until afterwards. He starts his training camp, lets the beard grow.
Extra power. Man, it's like an action fucking figure.
Yeah. He's like something from a comic book. No, like he's like a villain. He's like an anti-hero. Like, if someone, you know the Punisher,
that'd be a great name.
You know the Punisher character. If someone just put his face instead of the one that they used for the Punisher, fine.
Frankie.
Yeah. Instead of Frank Castle, yeah. Just made his face Frank Castle. I believe it.
It does. It looks like he's sort of got makeup done to him.
Make his face older. Get stroked. I believe it.
Youngest guy ever win the UFC heavyweight title.
highlights.
Josh Barnett has been fighting for a very, very long time.
The reddish tinge.
No, take away the red, but like make a match up.
The movie I love the most.
That's when he was an Apex assassin. He was very highly talented back then, training with Matt Hume and AMC Pancration in Seattle. He is highly skilled. He's also highly intelligent. You listen to this guy talk on my podcast, one of the smartest guys I've ever had on. And especially considering he's a fighter, it's even more impressive. He's very skillful, very knowledgeable about the game, and has a very specific philosophy when it comes to fighting.
Here's the thing about a thing like Deadpool, right? No director who's good enough to do it will be able to get away with his name not being disgraced by marketing assholes if he was to do a full-on Deadpool. And then no person who has the little credit enough to get away with doing it and the balls to do it will be respected enough and picked up enough to get the money and the funding work to make the movie proper.
Well, imagine like Iron Man budget Deadpool. Like Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe with an Iron Man budget.
How can you market that, man? As cool as that is for a movie. Oh, it seems awesome. They will translate computer games and movies, but unfortunately people who do that shit for movies and not for games or whatever, is they're going to sit there going, people like the heroes, people don't like the villains. We can't have a movie, it doesn't matter, we can't have a movie where the anti-villain or villain, the winner basically, murders every single person's favourite superhero. That means every kid is gone. It's no longer a family movie, it's no longer even a 12s, it's an automatic fucking 18s and very, very niche. No fucking way would they do it. It's stupid the way it works, so they should do it. But
public service.
Films are always supposed to be the movie that people need, not the one that they might necessarily want. And you need a movie like that. Incidentally, Pacific Rim, if you see a trailer for that movie, you go see the movie and then you complain about the movie, but fuck yourself. It's fucking awesome. It's a pile of shit, but it's fucking awesome.
No, it's not a pile of shit. It's what it's there for. It's good.
No, it's a pile of shit because there are two fucking distinct scenes in it, which are the gayest, most seven heaven, cheesiest scenes ever. It's fucking with electric blue fucking blood. It was wicked, man.
That's what I went in.
There was a nice story, it had good depth to it, it went on long enough, it looked like nothing you'll ever see, nothing you've ever seen before. Okay, here's the fight, here it is, Barnett versus Brown. I'm winning for this fight for fucking ages.
Pink shorts on.
Oh, that could be over there. Trunks for the Hawaiian. Good kick. Nice left hook too by Brown. Brown looking to use that long reach advantage that he has. 6'7", he enjoys it.
They're not pink, they're a dark salmon.
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 This is a type of fight that Josh Barnett likes. Up against Salmon. Travis got out of there immediately.
Yeah, Barnett likes to pull people close and just fucking start kneeing and elbowing.
Oh shit.
Yeah, if you got to understand, Barnett spot wrestlers like Daniel Cormier. Daniel Cormier is an Olympic wrestler, and although he ended up winning the fight, Josh Barnett was just there the whole time.
Oh, Barnett, fuck. Got really, really strong fucking punch there. Oh, that's a huge knee. He's probably gone.
That's a fucking serious knee. Wow, Brian is a savage, man. Oh, fuck, he's knocked out. Oh my god, man, his face was resting on his knee. He was already knocked out. And he just side elbowed him to the fucking head like a train.
Second.
Holy fuck.
Fuck, Barnett.
No, that was from the punch.
Watch out for this guy, man.
Listen though.
Catches guys in a position where they feel safe. Well, they don't feel as vulnerable as they really are with a guy like Travis Brown. I mean, he's just so good at those elbows from that position. Man, that is a vicious knockout artist.
Oh, to one side.
That is a huge, huge feather in that man's cap.
Hold on, let's watch.
He's working
Right.
very hard for
White
the
foot
takedown.
clinch.
This is just the beginning of the fight.
And then, boom! Brown lands and needs to trap to Barnett's face.
over there.
He's holding on him. That's it. He's out.
Oh, they're
2
showing his
elbows
hand.
and he's out. There's another one after he was already out. He went to take him down. His knees are on the ground. His neck was resting on his fucking knee. And then Brown just smashed him from that position.
I just think though, is that not a 6 to 12 elbow?
No, the only elbows that don't count are the one that's like top like that to the dome, at the back of the head like that, like just that whole kind of spot there.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute of the very first round. For the winner,
Dicker. What's Gert?
guy who won it was Dicker, so I'm going to say his beard is
Let's put it next to the ether. Yeah, that's 100% successful. That's 200 times more successful than you were tonight.
Exactly.
I'm here with the winner, Travis Brown. Travis, one of the biggest victories of your career, and one of the most shocking. That's 2 victories you have in that same way. Them trying to get that takedown and you letting those.
Joe is about the same height as me, probably an inch taller. But he's a big motherfucker and he has shoulder, like, the guy's just built like a brick shit house.
There's a new breed. There's a new breed of fighters right here.
Yeah, he's dead right. Velasquez has a fucking opponent ahead of him in Brown. More than likely next year in September, it might come to, they might be coming to Ireland and he'll be fighting.
Very same technique.
Yeah, man, I mean, I'm tall. Look at that ear. All day
Oh.
long. 2 top
Dude, what a
right
fucking
there.
elbow,
Hey, this is
man.
what we do at Jackson's. We
Right there,
make sure
that's
as we go.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, that's
the first
incredibly
one's right down.
impressive.
You can see his
And
arms
that's going to
up.
get a lot of people thinking twice about trying to take you down in that position.
It's scary to be a ref because it's going to be like,
the heavyweight
stop
contenders
this
now.
shit.
You have defeated some of the very best in your division. Give us your thoughts on what's going on right now for Travis Brown.
Looks like Verdum and I have a date. I'm ready. Whenever you are, sweetheart.
Ooh, Verdum.
I'll take you out. Let's go. Hey, the other thing too. This fight wasn't for these rich dudes right here sitting up close to the cage. This fight right here is for the blue collar workers. Say where the hell up there,
America. Fuck yeah. Go right back and say the motherfucking day, yeah, America. Fuck yeah.
I feel like it's so beautiful. It's like being back in Sacktown.
Travis Hopper Brown.
Oh, the rich people don't like that. Run.
Finishing Josh Barnett.
You know the 2 guys going in the hood aren't the small guys.
Worked very, very diligently on Travis's ground game as well. Like Winklejohn, the great striking coach. Travis Brown, he might have just gotten his 3rd straight knockout of the night. And he did it in front of the...
Oh, shit.
Oh, there he is, Iron Mike. Man, he is at almost every single fucking UFC event. That guy loves UFC. 5th minute.
Go for his favorite flag. You can pet him in a bit.
Oh, Amy Schumer did, man. Right, go and Google. Like, listen. Go and Google the fucking what Charlie Sheen roast. Okay, Mike Tyson's on it and Amy Schumer's on it. Schumer's on it as well, right? Oh my God, this girl has balls. To the point where Mike says, if you win, I gotta, let's go. And then she was yeah,
that was quick.
Right, but so Schumer starts laughing and goes, yeah, I have literally no idea what the fuck he just said. It's fucking awesome.
He walked right into a right hand.
This is the fight where Lieben, during the round, he gives up.
Movement is outstanding. He's just an outstanding athlete.
Yeah, he actually thought he would stop. He was hit by strike, but he was saved by the bell. But at his actual corner, he thought he was knocked out, and he just didn't look like he was knocked out. He was so dazed, he wasn't sure. And he was like, "Was I knocked out there?" And they're like, "No, I don't know." Where he was like, "Listen, no, I'm done. I'm done.
Massive
That's it.
potential in this young man.
Oh yeah, hopefully if he's recognizing any big chumps like that.
No, he was smart. He was smart to fucking say it.
Dismantling him.
No point taking fucking 5 years off your life just to fucking say you lasted another 3 more elbows so you were actually sprawled out on the floor, you know? Get the
proper thing inside.
So the GSP thing, there's no point for him fighting Hendricks again so he can get beaten. So we know he's going to get beaten, so it was better to just retire and get the belt to him.
Uses technique and his incredible.
He's still a fucking warrior and one of the most decorated fighters in UFC history.
Don't forget about Twitter. Join us. And jump in on the conversation at hashtag UFC.
Oh, he's hurt.
Looking to connect with that left hand, but in the meantime,
where's the Chris? I can try to see what it's like. I think I need more work on it.
Busted up underneath the eyes.
Like the bull in the matador, Joe. Even is the bull like always.
But you know what? Uriah's kind of a bull too. That's the problem. It's not like he's just big with a bull in him, right? Yeah, that matador can knock you unconscious. I mean, you want to talk about a guy with potential. Uriah Hall has more potential physically than almost anything we've ever seen come out of top.
Guys.
Beautiful knee to the body. He just has excellent martial arts technique.
No, it's not at all ready.
I got a ball, so you can have a ball and I can have a ball.
Okay. I got a ball. I got a ball, you have a ball, and I have a ball.
Oh.
Yeah, man, Uriah Hall's a beast.
Who kicked him?
You ever seen Uriah Hall's knockouts,
Black
man?
lad kicked Wiedman in the chest.
Anyone out there, Google Ultimate Fighter Uriah Hall. Ultimate Fighter Uriah Hall knockouts. Jesus Christ, they call the ambulance.
Oh, let's call the ambulance on that one, Bob.
Yeah. The guy was standing. He met a heel.
Oh.
He was in the hospital. And Uriah Hall's face, he was genuinely so devastated and hurt that he did that to somebody. And he was able to do that to somebody, and he was kind of like, I had no idea I had that kind of power, kind of thing. They were sparring, whatever. He turns around, spins, crack, with the fucking heel to the face, and your man just drops, straight, starched, done.
Normal person eat one of them would kill them.
Like snoring out cold, like.
He's not afraid of his speed.
It was one of those things where Dana White just stood up and was like, what the
He's just
fuck?
running, that's all he's doing.
He's not really running. The man just can't close the distance.
Well, your Hall has quite a reach now. Hall has a decent enough reach on Lieben.
A little bit, but he's hurting him way more, even with that last elbow, than the guy chasing him is.
Oh yeah, my point is for a guy who's more winging than technical, it's almost impossible to break that reach. He's just an old school fighter that unfortunately the later breeds, the hungry lions underneath them are just an evolved set of animal, and they're quicker, faster, stronger.
But again, see how Chris is choosing? He's got to cut him off. He's got to anticipate that movement. I mean, it's not like Uriah is going left and then going right and going left again. He's basically moving in one direction.
Oh yeah, by the way, Specific Rim, how awesome is it that Charlie fucking Day from Always Sunny is in it? And he's got a huge role. The scientist guy who does the rift with the brain of the...
Yeah, Charlie Day.
Charlie Day, the guy who's illiterate and likes to hit rats with Always Sunny.
So funny.
Fucking brilliant.
I thought that was brilliant.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, there is that right hand.
That was bound to happen though. The other
Check it out, though. You don't notice the round piece because they cut away for a break.
No way, he survived that.
When it comes back after the break, they're just standing in the ring and it's like... This is what happened, by the way, while we went away for the adverts.
Here we are.
Oh, they're showing it.
He was just backing up and waiting for that to happen.
He's like, I'm done.
Oh, I like Uriah. He was like, I don't want to win like that.
He was saying he's done, he was saying stop it, but he also went back to his corner and asked him if he got knocked out.
Right.
And he asked him if he stopped the fight. So he was badly hurt at the end of that round. And that's very intelligent of Chris Wiedman, especially when you consider how tough Wiedman is. I mean, he has proven time and time again he is a warrior inside that octagon. He's just being intelligent here. He knows he's out. He's probably concussed. Here's the right hand that dropped him, and he wisely called a stop to this fight.
And that fight was going to be stopped if the round did not end. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Oh my god, this grater is so fucking shit. It's fine for cheese, but not for onion.
Referee Steve Mazzagatti has stopped the fight. Therefore, the winner by TKO, Uriah
I'm here with the winner, Uriah Hall. For folks who don't know, Chris Wiedman actually asked for this fight to be stopped in between rounds. He said he was done. I mean, that's a huge feather in your cap, considering what a warrior Chris Wiedman is and what an incredible career he's had inside the octagon. This is one of your finest performances.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
Nicest guy in the world.
Chris, you know, he's a warrior. I know when he came out here, he's going to come at me full force, so I decided to just move my feet and try to hit him. You don't want to get hit by that guy.
Now, Uriah, you had so much potential, such fantastic performances on this show. A lot of pressure coming with all that potential. Do you feel like tonight you finally lived up to some of that potential?
Not really, because it didn't go the distance. I was pretty much trying to end the year with a bang, but it's unfortunate. It's the hurt business. You know, it happens. Nothing I can do. Sorry. We both came out here. We gave 100%. We were trying to, so I hope we did a good job.
You're too nice, man. There's no need to apologize. It was a great performance. Take a look at the big screen and
Super
enjoy your
respectful,
handiwork,
super
man.
kind.
This is an absolutely beautifully placed right hand that dropped him. And before this, you heard him at the very first strike of the fight.
Oh my goodness,
Jumping
I
knee,
just
he
punched
connected
you
and
in
choked
the
him with the
big
immediately.
hits and then
It was just an outstanding performance. There's no need for apologizing.
It's one of those things like, oh, please just go down. I don't want to keep hitting you. I'm sorry.
Thank you. I just want to say that I came out here and I wanted to dedicate this fight to some great people that we lost this year. Nelson Mandela.
Woo!
I hope that the principles he left behind, we can live up to it. We lost another UFC fighter, Shane Del Rosario. My heart goes out to the family, and of course the guy I grew up watching, you know, Paul Walker, and of course many more I can't think of right now. So thank you guys.
Nelson Mandela and Paul Walker in the same sentence should go.
Impressive indeed.
Hey man, they're both good people who died, and he apparently is like was super fucking cool for charities and all that kind of shit. Like,
I know, reach out to see both guys in the ring.
what? He what? Okay, Paul Walker's in a jewelry shop and go.
And he was like getting something for his girlfriend, and basically there was this couple, and they were trying to get a ring, and he like called over the manager and was just like, yeah, whatever they buy, just buy it, don't tell them it's me, and then left, and that was it. And they only found out after Paul Walker died.
Whoa!
The shop guy like told them and was like, that's the one who bought your ring for you, and they got like a really expensive ring, and he was just like, yeah, cover it.
What a fucking legend.
Just 'cause he could. And he, like,
dude,
he did loads of charity work. Like I didn't know any of this.
And meanwhile, Kim Kardashian's still fucking breathing oxygen.
Yeah.
Are you taking the piss? What that? If that doesn't say what a misbalanced, random world we live in, nothing else does. Nelson Mandela going, well, at least he actually went
Kim
in old
Kardashian
age.
Isn't that bad?
Yeah,
She's
'cause
an airhead. Kanye West is worse. He's
oh
just,
god.
He's a stain on the world.
Oh god. If cancer could
He's
speak,
insane.
Jesus Christ. Not only will it, like, as we know, it doesn't stop, but we get the idea of how goddamn dumb it is. Just because it's there and it keeps making its presence known does not mean that it's not a dumb cunt.
He's so awful. I hate him so much.
I am Jesus.
Everything that comes
I
out
am
of his
the
mouth.
Jesus Christ.
Everything that
You
comes
don't
out of his
understand. I'm in the
So
flesh.
shit.
Made flesh. I'm personification.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's like, you're not Muhammad Ali, and he was taking the piss. And when asked directly, when you say that stuff coming into the ring and you show about that stuff, who exactly are you talking to? Are you serious? I'm talking to me. I am fucking terrified entering that ring. I have to say that shit to myself to psych myself up to get in there. That's a quote from Ali, like. And then Kanye West, like, what's your greatest regret? My greatest regret's I never experienced what it is to be a fan at my gig. Like, Jesus fucking Christ.
He's such a cunt. He's just such a cunt.
There's only one way to ensure that you never miss a UFC fight. Get your UFC Fight Pass to watch your favorite fights wherever you are, whenever you want.
Like they're.
If I was ever gonna spend stupid amounts of money on something when I'm older and have proper money, it's gonna be UFC. One day in my life, I will be fucking as close as I fucking can to that cage.
And currently in ring.
Because a lot of people say, you know, I want to have a nice house, I want to have this, I want to have... No, I want to do that. That's on my list.
10 years later, Dan's scaling the fence naked, trying to get as close as possible. Oh.
Hey, one day I'll make it, man. It's all about the dream. Plus, I'm pretty sure the UFC people are so kind. They'll be like,
so good.
Are you the guys been here for like 5 years, trying desperately to get in? Yes. Dude, just fucking get in.
20 minutes, go. Okay.
Ronda Rousey.
Rousey's gonna beat the fuck out of her, and then she's gonna make her submit.
It's going to...
It's gonna be so good.
I don't want to say it's going to shut a lot of people up, but it's going to give people a better understanding of some people are just higher level of fighter than others.
She's just gonna armbar her in the first round. It's gonna happen. Like it's gotta keep going.
How soon?
Yeah, it's not about who's going to win.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Ivana Milicevic and Trista Kelly Dunn.
Kelly Dunn is very attractive looking. She's brown eyes and brown hair. That's perfect.
The both of them are fucking sensational size of a fucking sexual coin. Oh.
Sex coin.
Sex coin.
Oh, that now they put an ad for the show those girls are on. There's one of them.
Is it?
Yeah.
Great.
That's really good marketing.
I don't even know what this all is. What I want.
That's probably why those actors are forced to be there.
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I need way more onion. I'm fucking sick and tired. Rob, can you grate some of that, please?
Yeah, I can show.
Yeah, go for it.
Like, into the bowl?
Into that bowl, and then I'll scoop it in. It's a cunt. Try to spray as much as you can. It's absolutely what this is missing. Like.
Just loads of onion.
A real good bit of onion, yeah. So the moment...
Are we at the Rousey fight now?
Yeah, so hurry up.
13-4.
This does nothing. It's just mushing it, like.
I know, just keep trying. I've nothing else, man.
Like,
so this dip will not taste in any way the same.
I think this is what happened the last time, or something similar to this happened the last time. You didn't have enough onion, or it didn't grate properly or something. And that's why you thought it was shit.
No, I didn't have... The onion was really old. It was a lot older than I thought. It was quite dry. So I changed for the red onion because the other onion, to get the balance right, it still leaves a bit of a tang at the end of it. But with the red onion, it leaves a bit of sugar, a bit of a sweet taste. But unless you have enough of it, you can't taste dick. You need to reach a certain point where you can actually taste it. But up to that point, it's invisible.
Like, it's basically just being mushed up against the sides.
Yeah, I know.
I could be rubbing it against like a book and it would make the same thing.
But just make sure actually rubbing it against the serrated part, like.
Yeah, I was.
Right, well stop itching and keep going because the time's ticking. Time bombs ticking away.
She figures it out. She'll be the first to ever figure it out against Ronda Rousey. So the question is, has Misha evolved enough to become a...
Is this just a fight or is this isn't a title fight?
This is a title fight, bro.
Oh shit. Why isn't this a fucking main fight then?
Co-main event.
It's co-main event.
Ah, cool. I like co-main event.
Watch that fight. That was wicked.
Does that now and again?
Yeah, it's a price to pay.
That's not just a fight for the
living in another country.
women's bantamweight title. There's an extreme amount of emotion and intensity attached to this fight because of their time coaching against each other on The Ultimate Fighter.
I'm here to coach. Are you serious? I'm serious. We got pissed. It went a little crazy, and from there it was all downhill. I call it how I see it. I think you're a bitch, I'll say it.
Yeah, just show what you have, man. Time's running out. I think this is good enough. I've already started to want to keep eating it, so.
Ronda Rousey's fairly delusional. I think that
You tried your best.
Cocky and pretty arrogant at this point, and I think that a little slice of humble pie
having your purple.
would have paid her really small. She's worth, I don't feel really so sorry for this.
BJPen.com put up a thing with Misha Tate throughout the years, and throughout the years, the only thing that has changed is her tits have gotten bigger. Like noticeably bigger, even though the rest of her frame and size has stayed the exact same. Someone got a booby jobby, or is taking certain things to make her boobs get bigger.
I made a really good pictorial on this first of all.
Yeah. For $49.99, you can get the Bust Enhancer. It's sleek, it's calm, it folds away onto your bed. This video has to stop fucking up now, it's getting close to the fight. And let's just keep jumping and shaking. One quick favour, dude. Can you put that in the fridge? Because that shit's just gonna go off. And the onion. Here's the plate. Take that. Thank you very much, man. Bring us in a Coke. Thank you. It's handy having this left.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
I mean, I'm against the whole thing, but if someone is willing to do it for compensation, I'm cool with it. Compensation is I won't rape you tonight. I'm sorry.
Oh God,
No, I didn't laugh at rape. That's not funny. The joke was though.
Hey.
What?
I just want to dip.
Oh, God.
That's all I care about.
No,
I don't know if I can try this dip.
This is for you. Oh, give us a...
Oh, I can't even look at it.
It's a bowl and give us a pack of crisps. Oh, it looks so good. Man, you know you might think it's an abomination. But if you put like serrano ham or parma ham into it, with diced up
Get away from me. Get away from me. Don't even add shit to it. That's something that you can add into the dip, that you can like put the dip on. Do not add it into the dip.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you pack crisps there?
What?
Pack crisps.
Oh, sorry. Try not to open the big one unless you're definitely going to use it. Seriously, this has to stop fucking jumping around. It's getting really, really annoying.
Yeah.
Really nervous to...
Don't want things to skip at a fight like this.
Yeah, I'm real nervous to change it because I've done it before and I lost it. For like 5 minutes I couldn't find a proper link that worked again.
There you go.
Alright. I'm going to pause this podcast right now because I really just want to watch this fucking fight. So, peace. Catch you afterwards. Alright, so going to listen to a bit of the talk up before the actual Anderson Silva Wiedman fight now. This is a highlight reel of all these fucking knockouts like Stephen Bonner, Igor Belfort, Ross Griffin. That's what I'm looking for, so that cements my legacy to come back and make it legitimate. And cement my history in mixed martial arts.
I don't care what he throws at me. I'm going there to win. There's no more of that aura of Anderson Silva and what he brings to the cage. That's done.
Right. So we're going to watch this, and then we're going to switch the podcast back on and talk about that and the Misha Tate fight, Ronda Rousey fight. Yeah. So enjoy. Okay, and we are back after watching the Anderson Silva Chris Wiedman fight, and right, so I think we all have to eat our own words pretty much because we well it's not eat our own words because we did like say as well, you know, Wiedman is the biggest threat by far, and we were like we wouldn't be surprised if he did win, but still we were favourites to Anderson Silva. Okay, so Round started. Whatever happened is a bit. Nothing really happened. Then Wiedman decked him in the face, threw him down to the ground, tried to punch him twice while they were falling to the floor. Then ground and pound the fuck out of him, and only because Herb Dean was there, he kind of let it go. Anderson Silva then kept the guard. It was back and forth. Anderson Silva cut him from the bottom, which is pretty cool, and lasted the round. The next round, they started, nothing was really happening, kind of a punch here, punch there, not really. And then Anderson goes to whip, was it his right leg? No, his left leg. Yeah, he used his left leg to whip a kick at him. And Wiedman checks it. So, the way we were watching it, it went all glitchy and iffy, and then we just saw him on the floor. And we didn't know what happened. But, we saw the replay. Anderson kicked his leg, he checked it, and his leg shattered and went and wrapped around Weidman's leg. It was like something from a fucking cartoon. It was ridiculous. It was quite hard to watch, actually. I consider myself quite a steel stomach, and I've seen a lot of fucked up shit, but knowing it's 100% real, in real time, seeing that happen, seeing the guy's face, and then hearing Anderson Silva scream in pain, like. And there was about 80,000 guys over him with stethoscopes and all this kind of shit. Oh man, Dana White was like, here, does Chris go back to the corner for a second? Then they declared it, Chris Weidman is still UFC middleweight champion via injury on the 1 minute and something left. It was 1 minute 16 left in the very first round. Or the second round. Was it the second round?
Oh, that's third. Kick on the chin again.
Oh, we're watching the preliminary at the moment in between. After the Silva fight.
Him again.
I'm not sure who it is, but these guys are going on it.
Black lad.
Who?
Palatino
versus. We'll let you know as the scene plays out. It'll pop up again on the screen.
He's opening up that other fella.
It's actually quite an entertaining fight. These lads are young and hungry, and they want to show that they should be here. A lot of times these lead to amazing knockouts because guys make mistakes because they're not experienced enough in it, and then someone happens to capitalize on it, and that's why sometimes the greater fighters, it can be kind of boring sometimes because they're both very respectful that each other's a mass murderer. So not much happens, but for the most part though, recently, all this year, the fights have been fucking great. I mean, I think there's been like one shitty kind of crap fight.
The entire card was shit. Besides that, it's been some good ones.
I wouldn't say shit. It just wasn't. No, it lacked lust in comparisons to the others. But there was a lot of actual chess battles going on in that. But for the most part, this year has been electric, and this just capped it off. Oh my god! I gotta get the name of the other guy. Gotta get the name.
Oh, he fucking ate that jab.
He's done that so many times. He's checked him a couple of times with stuff exactly like that.
Straight down the middle.
Yeah, exactly. He's ate so many big shots himself.
Seconds on the clock here in round one, and the Brazilian has been very dominant.
They like have not said the name of the other dude at all, man. It hasn't come up. Nothing.
I haven't talked about the names at all.
No. But they're tagging each other. They're going back and forth. I have a feeling we might see a situation where the second or third round, if they last, they'll be winging it with a lot of fatigue. Pardon?
Reckless abandon.
Yeah, reckless abandon. But with a bit of fatigue, I'd say the lactic acid's going to build up in their muscles.
Very good. Sit down. Did very good.
Oh, he's Brazilian. And that's what's his name again? Shit. Pantanino. That's it. I've seen that dude fight before. I'm fucking really bad with names. It always fucks me up when I'm out, like, or especially when I see people who remember me from something that I was at once and I don't remember them. like I know their face, but I have to talk and I have to be very strategic to make sure I never put myself in a situation where I need to mention their name. Oh! Volker. Palatino versus Volker. That was a nice right hand, crisp and straight in the money. He's got a chin though, man. He's fucking.
Oh, man, fucking demo chin.
Ah.
He took a big fucking elbow, a hit in the face, another big elbow, and then another hit in the face, all very quickly, and I was like, alright, took it all in the chin.
Nice. Bring it on. Okay. Patalino versus Volker.
I think he's getting his ass knocked out.
Oh. Volker just came in swinging there. Just missed. Ooh, hiccups and fart. And burping all at the same time.
Don't be such a stationary target. Don't stand in front of him. Make him think, give him some feints. And for Patalino, he just needs to do what he was doing in that first round, which was absolutely beautiful.
Oh. Man, some of the preliminary cards are actually really exciting and quite like fun to watch in the sense of like big powerful shots and shit. Like, you just go for it, like. But when you've watched it for a while, you really can see the difference in experience. Like, oh, what's the next fight night? Cephadine versus Lim. I'm gonna be completely honest and put it out right there in complete honesty. I have no idea who those fighters are.
Nope.
I've absolutely no clue. I've never heard of them, never seen them. There's a very good chance that I'll see the highlight reel of Lim when I watch the fight and I'll go, oh, I know who this fucker is. The other dude, never heard of him, never seen him. I think he's one of the Russian dudes or one of the Eastern European dudes that are coming on the scene. Getting a lot of new of them and they're making a name now, man. Except I can't remember their names because I'm terrible at names. So
names are preambulated about this and telling you shit names.
Yeah, I know. Okay, but seriously, lads. Alright, well, this fight's going on. First off, Miesha Tate versus Ronda Rousey. What do we have to say about that?
I'm surprised Miesha managed to actually survive that many rounds.
Yes.
Rousey beat the fuck out of her so many times. Just kept beating the shit out of her.
She's never able to capitalize on making Ronda feel the hurt from one or two of those punches.
She caught some nice punches, like, but she never get anything out of it.
She did catch her, but that's right. She didn't make her, as you said, feel the hurt afterwards. Like,
all she did then was grab her, and the problem is you just grabbed the judo champion, so fucked up there.
What was it? 13 or 12 or 14?
Yeah, but each one just looked like it just fucked.
They were so quick, like snap quick, like something you do in a computer game, kind of.
And then it was just absolutely completely like the snap.
Like so fast, like.
Oh. Some of them were nice and leisurely. She just like flipped her over.
I don't know I think it's a mixture of skill and power. Like, there just is, because it was.
Getting the right movement in the way Miesha's moving at the time of her.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, that was pretty good. 2 shots to the body, then a shot to the face.
Palatino.
It's a fucking knee. He's come up with an elbow, he did another fucking knee again.
Oh.
Making it big. Oh, no. That
has him up against the cage. Left hand, right uppercut. He stumbles. Right elbow.
He's gonna be gone.
Swinging right, slightly misses. He's still standing there. Jesus Christ, man. Uppercut, elbow. Palatino
very
is
good reffing. So. No, now he's fucked. He's gone.
Yeah, very good ref by Mazzagatti. Oh, he's bleeding now. He's bleeding now. Shit, what's the other guy? The guy's bleeding. What's his name again? Valentino. Yeah, that's right.
No.
Valder. Fuck.
Valder is bleeding.
Very bad at this. He got cut in the fucking forehead, man. Yeah, stop time for the cut. Oh, broken nose. I was cutting the above the eye, on the forehead. Gotta see his nose.
Yeah, all there is split.
Oh, his fucking septum is separated.
No, his nose is just fucking split, like.
Oh, the center of his nose is. Oh fuck, he's cut straight down the center. Yeah, your man's just like, yeah, it's gone. It's superficial.
Yeah, this is an elbow.
There's the elbow. Those fucking elbows, man, they always crack skin.
He's like, I'll take it again, bitch. Take another jab to the face.
And on the face, and tight places like your face, stuff like cut yourself shaving. So many little capillaries just bleed like motherfucking fountains.
Crazy.
Bust up in your fucking nose though.
It's mad though, because it changes the game. You get very, very slippery when you're covered in blood. Sometimes the hit demands that friction to be able to dig in, and your hand just slips off. Like, oh!
That was a big kick.
Valdo with the leg kick. Yeah, right kick to the side. He's still coming in, man. He's still dogging this fight, like.
He's done really well because he got out of a series.
Oh, Palatino's saying, yeah, come on. Pardon?
Look how much blood he's got on him.
Oh yeah, man. Looks like someone just threw a bucket of paint on him. Looks like Peter got at him. He was literally waiting for. Oh! Palatino just fucking speared him at the end of the round. They're gonna try and sew that up, or not sew it up, but block it up with a load of Vaseline. Bit of petroleum jelly. Block that shit right up. It's just a little bit of blood. I'm sorry. Is that Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No, it can't be.
No, it's not Stone Cold Steve Austin, obviously, but it fucking sounds like him.
I'm gonna hook his voice. Shit.
What I want you to do is power slam him.
Get him with a stunner. Motherfucker wants a
Get him
stunner.
with a Stone Cold Stunner. Crack yourself some bud. Throw it over the crowd. Good time.
Good family clean entertainment.
Oh man, I listen to 10-minute podcasts, and sometimes they pretend to be celebrities. They pretend to be the Hulk Hogan. It's fucking hilarious. I'll tell you, brother, you look at these 28 pythons, and he's just like, what? What the fuck are you talking about? That is not the question I asked you at all. Let me tell you, brother, back when I was in my reign, I don't fucking care. Okay, I get it, you're a big wrestler, shut up. I'll tell you, brother, I'm not your brother, okay? Oh man, Valdor, if that is his name, is bleeding like a motherfucker. Volker. Oh, Volker. Valdor.
Valdorium.
I
He
am
was in Harry
Valdor.
Potter or some shit.
My name is Valdor. Get into my tub. Oh, going with the uppercuts. He is very relaxed, isn't he? The Valko has that face of, I once fought 25 wolves when I had broken legs in the dead of winter in Russia, in Siberia. I ate nothing but my foot to survive. How did you grow your foot back? That was not important. Like a reptile grows back tail. Have you seen this Wolverine, yeah? The KGB invented a serum, you see. I'm gonna stop.
KGB is serious business.
Yeah, man, he's not taking any. I bet he's babies.
Made babies of protein, motherfucker.
An episode of South Park, Christopher Reeve's stem cells.
Right.
Yeah.
For the first time ever, brave Christopher Reeves is gonna lift a car over his head. Fucking these cracking babies like cans. Those motherfuckers don't give a shit, man. They will say anything. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, man. Trey Parker's a machine. He's a fucking automaton. He's insane.
Man, you gotta watch the new series.
I haven't watched any of it. I watched one episode. It was fucking hilarious.
When you get to the
half watched the
Photoshop
second one.
episode,
I don't know what's wrong with me.
Dude, like the 10th episode in, like the Photoshop episode, it's so profound. Like it's way better than any South Park episode ever.
Man, have you heard the fucking critical acclaim they're getting from their the Mormons, Book of Mormon thing? It's fucking ridiculous.
So much.
Mormons have actually started to put flyers there, completely unaware that, or taking advantage of, whatever, they're being completely taken the piss out of. Or they know and they're just like, hey, there's lots of people here.
Will Volker win by decision?
No, Palatino's piling it on now.
No, he's going to lose this fight.
Yeah, he'll still lose by decision, absolutely.
He hasn't got significant strikes, is it?
Well, because
he doesn't have control of the octagon, and he has been on his back more, and he also is bleeding. So in the judges' eyes, that's just an all-round loss. Never leave it in the hands of the judges.
He always seems like he's pressuring more and swinging more.
Because realistically, you can imagine that if this would be on the street, it'll turn. If it was on the street, it'll turn from nighttime to daytime. Palatino will be fucking tired as fuck and barely able to stand, and Vaco will still be there.
Volker
will still be there punching.
He's invented like 6 different names for him.
Doesn't matter.
He'll foreigner. Doesn't care.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't care. He'll still be there punching away. But in an octagon and the way the judges do it, he will lose. And in all fairness, your man Palatino is doing a good job. He's controlling the pace. He's controlling the octagon. He's taking him down more. He's got more significant strikes. Another takedown.
More takedowns as well.
He's got him cut up and bleeding. He's pressing him against the cage. He's applying very different types of styles of striking and attacks and stuff. But this will say a lot for Dana White and Joe Silva in Volker's career. Volker, Jesus. His name isn't Volker Jesus, it's just Volker. My name is Volker Jesus. Yes, you know this Jesus? He had fantastic abs, shredded. I want to fucking, and this is copyright Dan O'Keefe, Bant Express, but I want to Photoshop a picture of Jesus on the cross and emphasize the abs, and then have a picture of older Jesus just looking at himself going, damn, I used to look so good. Or I'll never have that body again. Oh, he just pushed him. This is what you do. You're a scout or you're a trainer for a training camp. You see Volker and you go, right,
he goes for it, he hears it's the last thing.
You pick him and you go, if I can hone you and mold you and define you or refine you, you're going to be a fucking machine.
He doesn't get put down though.
That's the thing.
He just kept going. Relentless.
Everybody has
Does it say more about his technique or the guy's punching him's technique that he's still standing?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bit of both, man. And let's not forget.
Oh,
it fucking hurts after a while to continuously punch someone in the face.
Yeah.
And each time you can assume that some of them mightn't have as much power as the others. Oh. And that's why he's mixing it up as well. Jesus, he's covered in blood, man. He's getting elbowed and knocked to the face. And he looks fresh as a daisy.
Yeah, he looks grand, so he's being covered in the other guy's blood.
Yeah. But he absolutely will. Oh. Palatino has bleached blonde hair.
Yeah,
it's now red because of Volker's hair.
Yeah, yellow.
It was.
Yeah.
It was absolutely yellow. Now it's gingery, more red. It's like candy red.
It looks like it's been dyed red, and it's fading yellow. It's not. I'm gonna go. It's 6. And I've got fucking family and present shit.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I like presents.
Stuff.
But getting up early and shit.
Cool, buddy. Peace out.
So good. Those fights were awesome.
Absolutely awesome fights.
None of them disappointed.
None of them disappointed.
Not a single one of them disappointed.
Ronda Rousey wins by armbar.
Yeah. That Silva thing is going to be on highlight
Silva
reels.
shatters his leg.
That's going to be on highlight reels for
on
years.
Okay, Goldberg and Joe wrapping it up.
Our main event, Ronda Rousey gets taken deep, but really the man who made a statement early on the pay-per-view was Jim Miller.
He certainly did. Jim Miller submitting Fabricio Camoin is a huge accomplishment. That guy is, you saw, Hoyler Gracie in his corner. He's a really high-level black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I think he got a little overconfident in the guard of Jim Miller, and Jim Miller set it up very sweet. It was a beautiful setup. He put the shin across the face. We're going to see the fight before this happened. Miller was very aggressive. Look at this. I mean, this is the
That was beautiful.
You don't see the setup. The setup is he slid the shin across the face, and as he went to defend against that, then he slipped the armbar. It was a very nice setup. Jim Miller's a high-level Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's as tough as nails.
I say that's cemented at least another 2 or 3 fights in his contract.
When he has a setback, he comes back better. I was excited to see him come back better.
He did. He came back fantastic.
Of course, that setback against Pat Healy, and even though, you know, it became a no contest, Jim said, no, I lost. I got submitted. I gassed. It won't happen again. I talked to his brother Dan about it. He said, Jimmy's focused, and tonight he's going to do something special, and he did. And it was black belt against black belt. Jim Miller wins.
It's one of the interesting things about fighting is that every fighter, every opponent presents a unique challenge, and every fighter that has these fights learns from these unique challenges. And when you fight a guy like Pat Healy, a big, strong, tough, durable guy with a lot of skill, you learn something from it. That guy can wear you out, that guy can smother you, and that you got to take the strength and conditioning up to another level.
Absolutely. Josh Barnett redefines unique challenge. He's one of the most successful fighters in mixed martial arts history.
Yeah, but he got knocked the fuck out.
Travis Brown,
I love Josh Barnett, I do. But Travis Brown really beat him. Man, he's yeah, man, he's smashing. Look at that knee, those elbows. That was it. Fell asleep with his face on his leg.
And he takes his thing as well.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that. I didn't notice that. Yeah, Josh Barnett's thing is like to cross his thumb over his neck, as in like, you know, you're fucked. And then Travis Brown just did the same after he beat Josh Barnett.
This young man, I'll tell you what, nobody's going to hold on to Travis Brown and hope to take him down and not think you're going to get hit with those elbows from hell.
And you know what? I like Travis Brown, the proud Hawaiian, just scrap. It just brings me back to the days of BJ Penn.
Yeah.
Who, of course, is going to get in the octagon with Frankie Edgar down the road.
Right.
Talk about
That's
that
gonna
later.
be
Right now,
he came into the haka.
Oh, yes.
That was beautiful, too.
Absolutely. I'm sure BJ liked it as well. All right, women's bantamweight title on the line. Ronda Rousey was 7-0 with 7 first-round armbar finishes. The rematch with Miesha Tate.
A tremendous rematch. Miesha Tate took Ronda Rousey into deep water, and Ronda Rousey showed that she knows how to swim.
Yeah.
It was a very, very intense fight. We saw Ronda get hurt. She got clipped with an up kick. We saw Ronda's judo in fine form. Miesha made a mistake attempting to clinch and try to
Depends how fast they are and by what position she catches.
Yeah. She smashed her own face in the ground. She didn't give a shit.
Miesha Tate showed tremendous heart. She escaped.
So impressed with Miesha Tate. Seriously fucking impressed.
This is the end of the fight.
Oh God. Jesus. I think she got her arm broken again. It's the same arm. It's the same arm as last time. Which she broke last time.
Probably why she taps so quick.
Yeah.
Don't do that shit, man.
She walked away from her, and you know that's where all the boos came from. That was the most boos I have ever heard ever while doing a post-fight interview. In fact, I struggled to hear what she was saying.
Yeah, she didn't shake hands with
She said it was
Miesha.
because that Miesha had insulted her family. Yet, when you talked to her, she was very complimentary of Miesha, though.
She was.
Well, you know, she's very complimentary of Miesha's skills, you know, and she respected Miesha as a fighter. What she was upset about was she's a very loyal person, and she takes her relationship with her trainers and her friends.
Yeah.
That's
Peace out, buddy.
And when Miesha insulted them, she felt like she had something to get back at her for. You know, whatever. There's a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
And this
Love her or hate her, she's the best in the world.
Yeah, she's going to learn from that, too. I mean, I don't think she liked all those people booing at her after just a spectacular victory like that. I think it was probably very uncomfortable for her.
Absolutely.
That's something that annoys me. She deserved a huge fucking cheer after that amazing fight. Yeah. Fantastic win. Dominant.
And then in our main event of the evening, the rematch between Chris
Miesha
Weidman
deserved a big cheer as well.
and Silva. I don't know who it is, but
Oh God, yeah, Chris Weidman and Anderson Silva.
It was an unfortunate ending, but you know, look at that.
Hits him on the side of the head, loses equilibrium.
Anderson Silva really badly in that first round from the clinch. He got there as Anderson was trying to throw a knee. He landed a punch first and had Anderson badly hurt. When a guy gets knocked out the way Anderson Silva got knocked out in their first fight, there is always going to be the question of how they recover.
They didn't show it again.
Knockout like that, where Chris Weidman was playing
They didn't. I think they chose not to show it again. It's too vicious, man. You really see the shin, the leg just wrapped the whole way around. It's
concussed, getting
like a fucking
knocked out
movie,
is
like
serious business. And it's quite possible that Anderson Silva's ability to absorb punishment will never be the same again after that. Then, of course, there was the kick. As we said during the fight, there was an issue after the first fight where John Danaher said to me he's got a problem with his leg kicks. Boy, he figured out how to check him in this fight, and it turned out to be the end of the fight.
It's happened to great athletes before. Kevin Ware, Louisville, Joe Theismann, of course, Corey Hill. Unfortunately, it happens to Anderson Silva tonight, but all credit should go to the All-American, the champion, Chris Wiedman. He is still the king at 185 pounds inside the octagon.
He's going to stay there for a long
Here's what's
time.
coming up inside the octagon, brought to you by Banshee.
That was fucking sick.
At 10.
Right, it's super fucking early, late and shit, so I'm going to sign off now. So goodbye from me, goodbye from Chooie. And for the sake of my own ass, anything you heard from UFC or anything of the sort is not mine. I don't own any of it. I'm not getting paid for making money off any of this. It's copyrighted by UFC and Zuffa. And I mean, don't disrespect or don't want to break any laws because I'm too poor to handle a lawsuit from a big fucking corporation. So cheers anyone who listens to this, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was colourful and good. And I'm so tired, so I'm saying a really monotone voice. Peace out. Free Bant Express. Tell your friends. Like me. Like the channel. Subscribe. Take it easy.